Daniel, thank you so much for the raid. That is so, so sweet of you. I hope you had a good stream. Just waiting for the players to let me know they're good to go. Otherwise, we just go with the surprise, undeafen. You did? Yay! Love that for you. Alright, we're doing it. Surprise, undeafen.
Much?
Surprise!
It just...
My penis fell off.
Oh no.
That was a weak one. That was meh.
Shut up. I was talking about World of Warcraft with Bowdy, alright? Shut up. God. So annoying.
I know, but you're stuck with me. Oh well. Hello, friends. Hello, raiders from Daniel's stream. Thanks so much for being here, for joining us for session 23 of Call of the Netherdeep. We're playing 2 weeks in a row. Oh my god, who
Hell
are
yeah.
we?
We're past our Taylor Swift era, guys.
Hopefully, we won't be able to play next Saturday because I'm away for wedding-related purposes, but then hopefully we're also going to play on the 30th and the 6th. Both times if we play, we'll be down a person. Like we are today, we're down a Kaylina today, but c'est la vie. If we want to keep this campaign a truckin', it's what you gotta do. You gotta sometimes compromise with the monster that is scheduling, as we all know. Before we get started, if anyone has any announcements, things you want to share from me and Dutch Combo, one quick announcement: there likely is no Dungeon Select tomorrow because DM has family commitments, and we can't really play without the DM. So
We got invited to dinner by my grandparents, and if I don't show up, they're gonna tell the rest of the family that I hate them. So that's a
Wow.
the classic of "Oh, how dare you, bad
We
bad
can't let
son."
them find out.
You gotta keep up the illusion that you like your family. You know?
Gotta show up, dude. Whatever, man. Well, they're paying for dinner at least. So that's nice.
What? That is
Nice.
nice. We like that. Other than that, hopefully the only upside, and it's just for me, not for the rest of the group, of no Dungeon Select tomorrow, if I can use the day to truck away and get more of my behind at work shit dealt with, and maybe I can stream on Monday, which would be very exciting. Because I've been very on and off because of work / wedding / things.
Are you getting married?
Oh yeah, sometimes. I haven't really talked about it a lot, you know. I've been keeping it kind of
Oh,
quiet.
that's news to me.
Fair,
When is
fair.
that happening?
Laura, are you getting married?
Yeah.
Like, when is that happening? When is it supposed to be?
Like 40 days. Yeah.
Oh, so soon? Oh shit, okay. That's great.
How very
Did not
biblical
force
of
my
you.
Turnaround.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyone have anything else before we go into our recap / reminders? Or are we good to just dive right in, pun intended, because we're underwater?
Nah. So fun fact, Neri
does.
doesn't like swimming. Just kidding.
Nice.
I mean,
Neri doesn't like fish.
actual fun
Neri
fact,
just like
at the beginning of the campaign when Kay was like, I'm thinking of making a wildfire druid, I was like, alright, at risk of heavy spoilers, full disclosure, there's a significant part of this campaign that is underwater, just in case that affects your decision. She's like, no, I still want to do it. And I was like, okay, but just, you've been warned, so you can't get mad at me when half your shit is like, everything's
fair.
resistant to it.
To be fair, like we had some water shenanigans in the beginning, but since then it's all been above ground until now, so it's not been.
I was talking about this
Yeah.
part. The part at the beginning, I wasn't even, like, there was a little bit, yeah, because the grotto was underwater. I mostly was referring to this section when I was giving her that disclaimer. But yeah. In that case, I guess we'll get to our recap then. Let me pull up my notes here. Also, let me turn this... Can I really turn the music down a little bit more? Not really. We'll just turn that off and switch to our Drowned City ambient music instead. How about that? Play that.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it. So, last we left off, the Weavers of the Storm had cemented their relationship and membership with the Cobalt Soul in order to gain access to the drowned city beneath Ank'Harel, also known as Kael Morro. All roads seemed to point to this city, their search for Elixion calling out for rescue, as well as the final religious site where he interacted with a deity in the days of the Calamity, and the source of ruidium, and by extension, the growing trade of underground magical weapons and a strange sickness resulting from them. The High Curator of the Cobalt Soul also requested our party find answers to 2 key questions plaguing them while they were down there. Where is this mysterious rift to a place called the Netherdeep located? also the alleged source of iridium, and what is the key that has been spoken of that is required to access it. The Drowned City is run and controlled by the Allegiance of Allsight, another organization, and our party briefly met with the head of the operation down there, a tiefling called Professor Insight. Due to their recent incursions in Kael Morro, she was hesitant to give our party answers outright and share her knowledge that the Cobalt Soul was seeking. However, she gave them a chance to earn her allegiance if she could bring back some, or if they could bring back some missing historical tablets, which are part of a series she has been investigating. She would share her knowledge with them. These tablets are in unwarded sections of the city, and the denizens of the deep down there have proven to be fairly lethal to past explorers trying to find them. She did also mention one denizen in particular that has been a plague to all their efforts, an aboleth, but one seemingly different or mutated from others of their kind. Dealing with this creature wasn't a necessary risk, but it definitely wouldn't hurt, and it would definitely make her feel better, and would only make their travels in the Drowned City easier. Our party ventured through the warded parts of the city. They met a sea elf bartender of a long-ruined tavern who spoke an ancient language, had a run-in with a nasty swarm of sorrowfish, and left off in the ruins of a library. But they were not alone, for there was another Allegiance member there, an elven woman who was antisocial, to say the least, also feverishly searching for some tablets. And that is where we left off. I think we're just gonna leave it on the battle map section, because I'm sure it'll help chat to see kind of the area at all times.
Fighting?
Pardon?
Are you trying to say we're still fighting?
No, you're out of initiative. The fight's over. Because it was mostly just Fury who was really in combat with the fish.
Oh, buddy.
Zoom in a bit to the part of the map you're actually on there. There we go.
Before we do anything, I'm gonna drink a potion.
You're gonna drink a potion. And also, chat reminders, chat interaction, at least on my end, is low while we play DM, because I have lots of, or while we play D&D, because we have lots of moving parts. The only thing though, do tell me at any point if the audio balancing is off, like if the music's too loud and you can't hear our players, please let me know. And we also have some homebrew rules in place and stuff, so just sit back and enjoy the show, because no one likes rules lawyers. We do what we want, we have a good
Fucking
time.
true! Preach it!
So Fury, drinking a potion.
Yeah, we do the thing where if I drink as an action, I get the full.
You get the full, yeah. And especially now you're not in combat, you can make sure to drink it carefully and get max healing.
Heck yeah.
Speaking
That's
of
actually
homebrew
great
rules.
for out of combat.
Yeah.
What is it that we actually found again in the
So Fury found a teleportation tablet. This is not one of the historical tablets that Insight was looking for, but from your past experience and how you arrived in the city of Ank'Harel in the first place, you know it's a teleportation tablet that will lead to the First Eclipse Tavern, which is formerly the headquarters of the Consortium of the Vermilion Dream.
So we have a get out of jail free card in case things get dicey. Remind me. Because we've used these before.
Yes.
It's one of those things where if the group holds on to me while I do use the thing, we all get transported, right?
I do believe so, yeah. I have to go all the way back to the chapter in Bazazon, because that's where you did it.
And before everyone grabs on except for...
Yep.
What's her face?
Teleportation tablet. Use a
Everyone's gone
teleport
except her. She's
themselves
still
and the
in here.
character. Yeah.
Oh no.
See Appendix B. But yeah, you can use it for multiple people for sure.
Cool. Yeah. So we have a. Oh god, we're about to die. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We have
Yeah. It says specifically you use an action to break the tablet in half. And it makes a 10-foot diameter teleportation circle appear around you, and then everyone in the circle will. So yeah, as long as everyone's close to you.
Okay, so as long as everyone within 10 feet of me, we're Gucci.
Yep.
Does it have a pre-programmed destination?
This one does. Yeah, this one goes specifically to the First Eclipse Tavern, and you know that because you passed your history check, because it has the exact same writings on it that the tablet that Aloysia had when she was in when you met her in the fucking forest.
That bitch.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I will keep that.
And also, the ink on the tablet is crimson, which is a dead giveaway. And also differentiates it from the other, like, the actual historical tablets in the city that Insight has tasked you to find.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I drink a potion, I look at the group, and I look angry, and that's what I do. Smile.
I
just look very
gently
disappointed.
pat your upper arm. I'm sorry, buddy.
I don't want to talk about it.
All right. Well, I guess we move on then. If you don't want to talk about it.
As you say, move on, the elf goes, oh, well, this is where the wards end, so gonna get wet.
Wait,
That's
See
what
what
she
happens
said.
if I punch her in the face, right, guys? Like, what's the worst that could happen?
As you say that,
That's
the big metal construct that has been looming over her just kind of steps in between you and her.
I just look
We're
at that.
gonna-
I look at Fury. I'm like, you could take him.
I could. I very much could. I'm not going to, because I have nothing to prove to no one, but I could.
We all know.
Where did my token go?
Is it not there?
I ate it.
Is it like underneath?
Is it underneath someone?
Oh, I think I might have, hold on, I may have accidentally hid your token when I was hiding other things. There you are.
Wow.
I was just stealthing.
Such good stealth.
Such good stealth.
Remind me, we haven't looked in, like, wait, how do I fucking ping again? Is it
Double
that?
click?
Nope.
Maybe you can't
Oh,
ping if it's still
funny, I
hidden.
disappeared from
Oh,
myself.
Yeah, like we haven't gone here yet, right? To really look around.
No. Not really.
Yeah, I'll have a look. See what's over here.
Meanwhile, I'll check through this door what I can see.
As Fury walks by, I just put my hand on his arm, and he gets 10 hit points back
Aw,
from
thanks,
my cure wounds.
bud. Appreciate it.
So nice.
Fury will give you an acknowledging nod.
Alright, so Orion's looking into that other room there.
I know my see.
It is flooded, as you can see by the blue versus the gray. Like, it is, you would have to go do some swimming if you wanted to go inside. What you see when you're there is just a bunch of debris on the ground. There does look like there are some either like scratches or damage, or there's like markings in the ground that you see pits like peek out under the rubble, but you'd have to go in and move some like rubble aside to see what they are.
Can I send Fred in to scout around?
You can. He's only going to be able to move some really small pieces. Like, he does not have the strength to move
Right.
any of the larger chunks of rock.
I mean, things are lighter in water, right?
No.
If you try to lift something heavy, like in the water, you can lift it, but then if you get above the water, it actually gets very heavy.
I mean, if it's still like a slab of rock underwater, maybe
My
it'll
bad,
feel slightly
you're
less heavy, but
details.
like they're larger than Fred, the pieces, like some of them.
Fair.
I'm right out here.
He can make, because
You can lift
if
it
you
like
want
that
to,
above the water.
are you like also like looking through his eyes, or are
Yeah.
you just, okay, you can make an investigation check while he moves the little pieces that he can move.
Yeah. Was that with my investigation or?
You can do it with yours, because it's an intelligence-based check, so I think it also means it's using some of your deductive skills with what he's... I guess, actually, this should be a perception check, then, because you're just relying on senses. You're just using
That's-
eyes.
An 8.
8?
Woo!
Now, again, you see, for all you know, it's hard to tell, because these could be just, like, damage, like, that were scratches in the ground when the roof of this building, like, fell in. For all you know, it's hard to tell if there's any rhyme or reason to the damage on the ground or the shapes.
Right. Well, there's not much in this one, guys.
And Fury, while you're looking in there, again, you see more tablets, most of them broken, and they look, again, like more older ones, but not the ones, none of the pieces match what Insight was asking you to look for. Again, so what you're looking for is like an insignia that was on them in the top corner, as well as like, so a lot of the ones she was looking at also had a signature, or what you would guess is a signature, because there was like always one line of text along the bottom.
Okay. So we don't really have a natural way of progressing. This is the end. But we did see that big fuck-off structure in the water that had like a red glow coming from it, right?
Well, yeah, because you can see that part where there's these like columns in the water, kind of like southeast. And then there's like stone walls. It looks and it's one of the most intact structures of any you've seen. It definitely gives off religious
Fuck you,
vibes,
Fort 2.0.
like religious
Like
architecture
what,
style, with like
Well, I
the
guess it's
pillars, the
time-
colonnades.
It's time to put
I will
those
say
stuff
if
into
you're
yours, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
if you're gonna go like, actually even then there's walls. You'd have to go back. You're only looking through windows in this building, really. Yeah. You'd have to like get out outside.
To like over here, right?
Yeah, you'd have to go there because there's a doorway there.
Mhm.
I'll say make a perception check. Anyone who's looking at it from like the window that you have for me.
At what?
A perception check.
No, at
the if you're looking at
what?
the building to the southeast of you that
Oh.
had that kind of
Advantage
red
on it.
glow because of your
Advantage on this because I have
goggles
my,
or
like,
something. Yeah, I think you have
glasses.
advantage.
Yeah. Oh,
That's only a
okay.
14 for Neri.
Yeah.
18 for full.
Okay.
I guess I'm still looking at the tower thingy.
Okay.
12 for me.
Cole in particular is your interest to speak because you come from a very like the capital of religion back in Taldore, Vasselheim, spent a lot of time in religious structures. So you're looking at while you're looking at it, you notice there's this occasional like distortion as you look at it. That there's and you can see like there's like a bit of this pulsing red light through some of the gaps and some of the archways and stuff. How do I describe this properly? Oh, there's the part. I want to make sure I do this correctly and don't say things that it'll.
So just read everything it says.
I don't want to give away certain things. Okay, basically you see a distortion while you're looking at it. At first you're like it's water. It's like, oh, ripples in the water. But then you notice it's at like a regular time, and it's specifically in between, like from column to column. And you now think part of why it's so preserved is that there is some sort of magical barrier, and the columns are like the demarcation of this barrier around this temple.
I relate that to everybody else.
Oh. That, I mean...
Is it like it's pulsating, or...
It's not pulsing. It's almost like, you know, when there's like that ripple of energy, or like if it was electricity, there's occasionally that static. Like think in sci-fi movies and you sometimes see that like ripple in a force field, but less scientific, like less electric and more like a magical shimmer of energy, I guess is the best way to describe it.
Weird shit going on over there.
Fury will like look at Cole and like really nod.
Mm-hmm.
And when he's done, so what does that mean?
I don't know, but maybe we should go look.
Oh, okay.
If he points it out, would I know like what kind of stuff that is with my like magic background?
You can roll either an Arcana or a religion check for me, and Cole, you can also roll a religion check.
Oh yeah, definitely going for that Arcana.
It's religion, that would be
Oh my
an 11.
god, I'm rolling shit. That's 18.
Holy shit, 18.
You rolled 18
I mean,
on your religion
I
check?
rolled a 9, so no Arcana.
Oh, Arcana, okay. Okay, well, again, you know that barriers like this, especially a barrier if you can't see any sort of typical entry point, like, obviously there's barriers that can be made that are, like, keep everyone out, and then, of course, most people, though, have barriers that are made with a specific keep this type of person out. So your guess is that something will allow you, like, there could reasonably be something that would allow you through this barrier. It's not made to be just impenetrable to all. But you don't know what that is. You don't know what they would have keyed it to, essentially. And what did Cole roll for religion?
11 religion.
11? Okay. Like, seeing this barrier and it being around a temple tickles something in the back of your brain. Like, you feel like there's something, it's like, oh, there's something you've seen or experienced that, but you can't quite place it. You know, it's like, oh, I know something, or this reminds me of something, but I don't know what the something is.
The tip of my tongue.
Can I walk up to the lady person?
Yep.
I'll ask. Hey, question. Do you have any idea? Because that's a temple right there, right? Do you have any idea whose temple it is? Who it was built for?
She'll roll a little cheeky history check. Why not? Okay. She thinks it was I mean, there's been some... We found some other iconography for Coralon in the area, so... Best guess.
Coralon, okay.
Also known as the
Yeah,
Arcart.
About Coralon.
I'm not super religious myself. Do you? What can you tell me about that god?
2 seconds, pulled up from my notes. A deity that was heavily linked to like magic and the arcane, and like all her followers were arcane like gifted in some way. Also very important to ancient elves. Coralon was allegedly the creator of the first elves. Sometimes known as the mother or father of all elves. Interesting that the gender's never quite been pegged down, but hey, who needs it?
Interesting. And did you, I'm guessing you also noticed the like force field around the temple, right?
Oh yeah, I don't fucking go near that shit.
Why not?
I mean, I tried and I just got immediately nausea, sweating, really uncomfortable, and just decided I'll... Bad juju. And like that weird red glow, don't trust it.
No, I guess that's fair. Well, okay. Thanks. I'll go to the others. Have you guys did you guys pick up on that?
Yeah, sort of. She started talking and I kind of zoned out.
Fair. Yeah, no,
Wow.
I listened.
right, so is there anything that you can make out of it?
I mean, I something or someone doesn't want people going in, and that makes me.
Yeah, but I feel like there is a way to get past it. Like,
Wait.
based on my knowledge of barriers and stuff, there
Yeah.
Wait.
should be a
guys,
way to get through it.
My head hurts, but I think I have an idea.
Oh,
Right? So I'm going to take you on a trip through my brain right now, alright?
oh boy.
Ancient elves. Right?
Yeah. Ain't
That-
you know.
Barkeep was speaking a language that was very old elvish, right?
Yeah,
Maybe
it's
she
true.
knows more about the temple and how to maybe go eat it or something.
We could go talk to him.
Yeah, I guess we can. Sounds like a decent plan.
I really hope it works because my head hurts. That's the final idea you're getting out of me today. I'm just saying.
Okay. Good to know. Yeah, I mean, I guess I guess you guys didn't really find anything in this room, right?
No, just old stones.
Nothing here.
Yeah. All right, want to go back to the tavern now?
Yeah. let's do
Yeah,
that.
and I mean, I guess could we, Laura,
Yes.
before I start waffling,
Mhm.
from where we spoke to the barkeep, right? Like,
Yes.
At that area, could we, if we would have looked right, could we see other buildings and stuff completely submerged that we could potentially go to if we use our tattoos or whatever? Like, is there more
yeah.
stuff for us to kind of explore?
Oh yeah, there's lots more. It's just like
Yeah.
the visibility here is
Mhm.
specifically, I will tell you in 2 seconds. Features of Kael Morrow. So where you are is lit by continual flame spells that the Allegiance has
Mhm.
placed. But the stuff that's like underwater, of course, further away the darker it gets because they don't have stuff lighting it up. There is a lot of light comes from there's like an irregular red tinge to a lot of the light, probably from a similar whatever causing the similar pulsating in the temple that provides you some
so
light.
where I put myself now, how far out could I see towards like I can see the edge
From
like,
there?
what I see on the
So
map
what
is
you'll
I
see,
as
you
true.
actually can see something pretty soon, but there seems to be a structure that obscures a lot of your vision. Let me zoom out and see
Okay.
realistically how far. Each of these is 10 feet. Let's say. You see these like large red crystalline, like
Oh.
stalagmites almost, like jutting out from
What
the ground
fuck is that?
that block a lot of your vision that way.
Okay, well that could be
Then.
something worth investigating, guys. Maybe potentially.
I look around. Where did
Okay.
Fury go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know.
Although,
Yeah,
as you're looking at that, Fury,
Oh,
and like, did you go off on your own or?
No, I was just
I'm
we
there.
all can. We can.
We were all gonna go there to talk to the barkeep, so I just put myself there to kind of illustrate, like, if I
Okay.
look right from there, what do I see?
Okay.
We're going back that way anyway, so.
So as you're looking at it and you call the group over to look, you all hear a bit of a loud, like, popping and almost like sparking noise. And you look towards, remember there was that, like, cube with the kind of, like, sparking blue, like, runes in the middle of here? It suddenly cracks in half. And
no.
all of a sudden, you see the wards start to, like, the walls start to, like, flicker. And you all have thought of, oh, thank God we got these tattoos, because they start to go out and water just rushes in and fills. I'm gonna make, I guess, an AoE that's blue of some kind, or I guess we'll use force. No, is there a water? Here we go. And I want to make a circle. So now everything in this blue circle has been flooded.
Okay.
Let me see exactly how much. Yeah, that blue
Would the
circle has been
corridor
flooded.
that I'm in also slowly be filling with water? Is that safe to assume?
The thing, it's not.
Here.
Trying to decide what it is defining as a barrier, because logically, where would that start and end? Is the question.
Like, I feel like, because there's nothing that's stopping the water from just pouring and filling this corridor, right? Like,
I mean, there is, and there
that blocks it.
isn't.
Oh. Okay,
Oh, nope. It fills. It does fill that, I guess. I just want to be sure before.
God, that's a lot of water, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I do think actually that that whole corridor, but it's gonna take some time to fill.
Yeah.
So right now, just the circle, and it'll pass is filled, but the water is gonna start to fill that corridor and end basically out of the door where that white bar is to the northern structure, and then the entrance to the library that you were in before.
Yeah.
Also, is gonna fill with water. And I thought I put this in here already. Give me 1 minute to add a scene so I can give you guys a visual.
Visual?
Have fun, chat. Watch me do this in real time. Because, do you remember that last time you were here when I think it was just Cole and Enna looked up and saw a something circling you guys up top, kind of.
Oh right.
And the thing that the elf lady was also a little scared of.
I'm going to the north.
So as the water rushes in, something is rushing in with
I recommend everyone runs with me before.
Yeah. Do we have time to move?
Hold on. I'm trying to. Where's this thing? It should be here. Why is it not here? It should be here.
Just punch him on the nose, guys. That's how you fend off sharks, right?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I hear.
Where is it?
I haven't tried it myself.
Yeah, me neither. Maybe that's why I still have all my limbs.
Because this is an image from the book, therefore it's in this source book, and yet it's just not. For some reason, I can't pull it up. Okay, I'll just manually show you the image on my book, and then I'll put the token in there.
You can copy and paste, or yeah, you can copy the URL from the page in the book that it's on. If you right-click the image on that page and then copy the URL, yeah, you can. That's what I have to do for a lot of the Witchlight imagery. For the token, though, that's a different story.
Oh, that's a big boy.
Holy shit.
So as the water rushes in, you see what looks like, at first glance, a very, very large hammerhead shark dropping in there. But as you look at it longer, it's definitely doesn't quite look like your standard shark. It has familiar red crystalline protrusions on its body.
Okay.
Ignore the stat blocks. He looks kind of like this.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Okay.
And he takes up most of that guard tower. And even though it looks like, there's walls around him on the map, now that it's flooded with water, he can obviously swim up over those around. Like, he's not contained, as that would suggest. And, yeah, so consider this whole corridor now is flooded. all of your tattoos will activate unless I'll give you, as you see the water rushing in, you get one action of your choice. So if you want to activate something else, or if you want to do anything else,
How long did the tattoos like last again?
well, she says she made them with potions of water
charge,
breathing,
right?
and normally a potion of water breathing lasts for an hour. And there's a chance that they have multiple charges. She did not guarantee.
I was just talking about like it's one charge.
One charge is 1 hour.
Give me.
Yeah.
And was it like
Yeah.
after
Fucking
it runs out, it automatically refreshes?
If you're
It will
still
automatically
submerged in
refresh.
water, it will automatically refresh if you
And-
have multiple charges.
And if you
Yeah, I
don't
definitely have
refresh
those.
it, does it like still like does the effect still fade, or can you use like those charges whenever you want, basically?
No, if it doesn't refresh, you can use the charge next time you're in. Like, if you get out of
Yeah,
the
okay.
water at the end of the hour and you have more uses, then they stay stored up for the next time.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, we can just.
But
use
obviously,
the
we don't know
breath.
if we have multiple charges. But you know.
Yeah, true. I guess. Yeah, true.
So yeah, you get one action, but no movement as well. But you allow you one
I
action.
mean, we're gonna go swimming soon anyway, so fuck it. I'll use my
Yeah.
one of many charges I have for my tattoo. I have so many, guys.
Yeah, I'll use mine as well.
I'll use my one singular tattoo charge to
Sure. Yeah. let's do
activate an
that.
hour of breathing,
Yeah, I'll use one of mine, of course.
and then I ready my sword.
I'm
and look at
I'm
the
assuming,
shark
and I use
menacingly.
one of hers as well.
Yeah. She'd have to, unless she has some other way, but I don't think she does.
Wild shape into a fish.
She could. That is her backup plan.
That is true.
Right.
But I guess she'll save that for later if she needs it, I guess.
There is
Right.
one shark.
There is one. Just the one boy.
Okay. Just one.
And it's
Okay.
that massive.
He's very, very big. He is
Holy
considered
shit.
he is considered huge. D&D
Huge?
size wise. Huge.
just a baby.
It's so big.
It's
He is
that's what,
huge.
15 by 15, right?
I guess.
Big.
He's a big boy.
The token is
Big.
10 by 10.
Token do be smaller.
Oh yeah, it's two.
Yeah.
Uh,
So yeah,
Two
some
squares,
crystals
right.
corrupting its body.
Poor baby.
Yeah, this
Okay.
is huge.
He was just living
Oh
his
wait,
best
look, I can
shark-
send image to game log. So if those of you that feature works
Oh, that's
for,
cool.
you can click
Yeah,
the image and
nice.
look at it.
it would be nice if that worked.
Yep.
Dude, sort it
It
out.
is
you know what I mean?
nice. But that's nasty.
Figure
You
it out.
big boy.
Bowie. Booty.
Oh, shut up.
All right.
Is
Uh,
pretty elf lady gonna help us?
Boys.
You don't know, right? This is
Or
your
may
one
not.
your one free action before we enter initiative. What is everyone doing?
My free
Yeah.
action.
I think we're
I
all
just-
activating
As
our
the
tattoos.
water is, I mean, the tattoos, I'm giving, they'll just do it. Like, you don't have to spend
Oh.
the action to
Oh,
activate it. They'll just happen.
Oh.
So,
Oh, can I do something really cool?
yes. We love
No.
cool. We love cool things here.
I feel like I need to redeem myself after last time. As I see the shark fall, as I see it like fall, I want to use an action to use my Volt Edge and shoot the fucking lightning beam at it. Fucking like, as I
Sure.
see it falling down.
Make an attack roll. Is that how that
As
works?
an action, you can focus sword and unleash constant electrical beam. I need it to make a dexterity saving.
Oh, never mind. Then I'll do that.
Yeah.
Not great. It rolled a 6.
Fire. That means it takes 46
lightning.
lightning damage
Ooh.
for 20. Holy shit.
46.
Nice.
Yeah, 6, 12, 18, 24. I rolled 20 out of 24. Goddamn. 20 points of lightning damage as I shoot it while it fall down.
Okay.
That is good.
I will 3rd level armor of Agathis myself.
Okay. Orion and Cole.
I will. Oh, Jesus. Oof.
Oh,
Ominous.
good question. I will.
I will hope that we rest.
There we go. I got the answer to how far you can see in clear water and with light. You can see 60 feet. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Gonna have to.
I will cast blindness deafness on it.
Ooh. So what save does it have to make?
Make a Constitution save, please. I hope this is gonna work, but I don't think.
That's
Poor
a dirty 20.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
so
never mind.
disoriented.
Never mind.
Okay. And Cole, did I miss you say what you were doing?
No, I haven't. I'm just looking through my spells.
That's fine. I'm just making sure because I'm also checking things.
Don't do that, Laura.
Well, because this was the thing I remember like reading. I was like, oh yeah, if they come back into this place, like this barrier is gonna break, but then I forgot to like prepare things for it, so now I'm just slightly frazzled. I apologize. I remember reading it and being like, oh yeah, do this because of that. I need to do X, Y, Z and above VTT, and then I didn't do it because I am the worst.
Not the worst.
Yeah, zone of truth on the shark.
Nice.
I'm laughing at the idea of ice storm on it though. It's a 20-foot by 40-foot high cylinder, centered on a point, and it takes a bunch of damage, and it makes it difficult terrain. Would that difficult terrain be like all of the water that froze because of the ice storm?
I would say we could make the whole round section difficult terrain with that.
Yeah, which would slow it down a lot and do a heck of a lot of damage to it. That's a big spell.
True.
That's a big boy spell.
Yeah.
I'm going. Okay, you know what I'll do? Let me see.
Did Cole just become Southern?
No, that was Stan talking. Stan Southern. There are how many of us?
There are 5 of you, including Enna. Which again, for the purposes of combat, we'll have the thing where Enna just gives everyone, gives someone, not everyone, gives someone the help action.
Yep.
I'm gonna probably cast Bless. I'm just trying to figure out what level. It starts with 3 creatures. 1, 2, 3. So I would have to cast it at 5th level to get everybody. Or not 5th level, 3rd level.
Again, if Enna's only doing that, giving someone the help action, I probably wouldn't use a Bless on her.
Then, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So at 2nd level, I'll cast Bless.
Okay.
On us, and so all 4 of us that are currently present
have
get a D4 on any attack roll or saving throw for the next minute.
Nice. Okay.
Cool.
That's my action.
All right. In that case, now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Do we have to?
Oh no!
Roll initiative.
That's a 2 on the die for a 5.
I also ended up with a 5.
You'd think I was a cleric.
But like this cleric who rolled
a
5?
I rolled a 17, y'all.
Okay, Neri rolled a 5. Where is Neri? There she is. Add to combat tracker. 5.
Don't do it.
Orion, what did you roll?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Nice.
My man.
And Cole?
5.
Roll for Enna. I gotta open her character sheet to find out her initiative. Oh, she got a natural 20. What a waste of a natural 20 for me. God damn.
Good.
We all disagree.
Yeah. All right. So Enna goes first. Enna is going to give... I mean, part of me's like she would give Orion the help action because you guys have been traveling together the longest, but she also knows that Fred will probably help you anyway.
Oh yeah, do I need to roll every frame, or...
We'll just have Fred go on your turn.
Cool.
So she will give Neri the help action. Girls stick together. And she gonna back the fuck away. And she's giving you the help action by using Bernie to distract Shark and draw his attention, lure him like the T-Rex in Jurassic Park. And I think her swim speed, let me check my cheat sheet notes about swimming speeds, because it's like half your walking speed unless you have a swim speed. I am pretty sure. Yeah, okay. So she can move up to here. Alright, Orion, your turn. And I need battle music.
I already have battle music because of the awesome. Remind me, my psychic blades work the same way as regular blades, right?
Like,
Or
yeah, because so you'd have a disadvantage, I'm pretty
normally.
sure. It says underwater combat. Swimming through deep water. Meep, meep, meep. Yeah, presumably. For some reason, my cheat sheet notes don't have... Oh, here we go. When making a melee weapon attack, if you don't have a swim speed, you have disadvantage on the attack roll, unless the weapon is a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. So if it's a dagger, then you don't, because it's, I guess,
I mean,
a short
there's
enough...
psychic blades.
But what's the blade? Like, there's blade... You know how many different blades there are?
Specify. I mean, yeah, but, like, it doesn't specify, but that, like...
That means you get
They're energy, right?
Then we'll say it's dagger, and I'll give you... You don't have disadvantage on it. We'll make them small enough blades that you don't have so much water resistance that it would affect that.
They do... So...
They do.
They do.
Sorry.
No, my main action... Like, my main attack with Psychic Blade does do 1d6 damage, which normally daggers do 1d4.
Okay.
So I don't know if that affects your judgment.
Well, we can make it a short sword in that case, because short swords do 1d6. But it still says short sword is one of the weapons that you won't have disadvantage on, so it's fine.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, nice.
Oh, wait, also, Orion,
Hmm?
I need you to make a wisdom save for me, please.
Oh, fuck. Wait, wisdom save?
Yes.
Let me double check.
Dutch's most favorite words.
Is it against magic?
No. It's like an innate ability the creature has, not like it's casting a spell or something. I don't think it's magic. I wouldn't call it magic.
Okay. 18.
18? Okay, you're fine. You feel a bit of that familiar because you've taken psychic damage before, and you feel like the beginnings of something intruding upon your psyche in a very negative, painful way, but you shake it off. You felt this before. You brace yourself from the internal pain. All right, take your turn.
I'm going to... I guess... Wait, it's half movement up, right? Isn't it?
No, Cole didn't cast that spell. Oh, for you it's half movement.
Yeah, but...
You mean in the water? Yes, because you're now in water.
Yeah. Okay, so bonus action...
We'll say right now, the water is only covering the round part and maybe like 10 feet out.
Okay.
Like the ends of the corridors are not right now. They're still, but every turn, the water will advance like 10 feet, we'll say, of that corridor. Like
So
it'll fill further on either end.
Is it difficult terrain and half movement, or no?
It's half movement unless you have a swim speed, yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll bonus action Blade Song, as
Okay.
always. So that gives me 10 extra movement speed.
Yep.
So that means that I have 35 speed. So would I have 15 or 20 feet?
I'll give you 20.
Awesome.
We love a generous DM.
Hell yeah. How far can I get then? Oh. Okay, then I can select. Then I can move over there. Oh, over there. And I will stab it with my psychic blade.
Add a D4.
Oh, Fan, I saw your message. I
awesome.
will send you a new Pixel Chat link real quick.
Pixel chat.
Didn't want to interrupt you.
Yeah. All good. Cam's gonna go wonky for a sec, fam.
That is a 24 to hit.
24?
Bluey.
That, I mean, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yes.
Yeah.
He very big. He easy to hit.
Sneak attack.
Sonic.
A sneaky
Sunny.
snack.
A snap.
Oh, that's a pretty good roll. Pretty good. That is 14. I can math.
Same.
That is 17 points of psychic damage.
Lovely. Anything else?
No, that's my turn. Because I
Alright.
used my bonus action for that song.
Fury, you're next. And I need you to make a whiz... Actually, you might be just okay. Hang on. No,
Choose your
you're...
words very carefully.
Yeah, no, I think you're right on the edge. Because you're on the edge, I'll give it. You're just
I mean, if the
out of
catalyst
it.
is be in its range, I'm gonna move toward him anyway, so that makes it different.
But it's only at the start of your turn if you're in a range. So if you move in there, you don't have to make the save. I'll say you're just barely, because if I measure, like when you have tokens is big, you're supposed to measure from the center of the token, or do you measure from like the edge of the token to edge of token? How do you normally? Would be edge of edge, because that's the point, is they're that big, and that's still a part of them extends that far. So if I go edge to edge, you're in the radius. If I go from center of the token to you, then you're out of the radius.
What's the radius?
15 feet.
So I'm going from the edge of my thing to hit the edge of his. It says 15, and then
I was gonna say, because it's 10
I move
feet
like a millimeter
further.
further down, and it says 20.
Which is why I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll say you barely. No, we'll split it. You're just out of it. You can start your turn. You're good.
Fire.
I mean, even if you measure it from the edge of the token, it's still 15, right?
Yeah.
It's on the cusp. Like if you move your mouse like a millimeter.
Yeah, it's
one way or
right
the other,
there.
it turns into 20. But
So
it's
I'll
just
I'll give it to you. Don't make
fuck
sense.
it. I mean, I'm gonna move up into his face.
You're gonna fuck it?
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't
do it.
recommend doing that, but
Yeah,
you know.
You're not the
Iridium.
boss of me.
Get iridium dick.
You're not the boss of me. All right.
Oh god.
And I'm going to swang with disadvantage. I'm assuming because
You're gonna add a
What's your
D4
weapon that you're swinging? The volt edge?
Is
it a long sword? Then yes,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
It's fine. I'm gonna swang it, and I get disadvantage, but I get an extra D4 because I'm blessed.
You do.
So hopefully that compensates it.
Was that for saving throws as well, by
Yes. Yes.
Saving throws and attack rolls.
Right, okay, so gotta remember that for the next wisdom save.
I have
So,
these
11
handy
For
dandy
10 turns.
little reminder
11 plus a
bless
D4.
coins for me.
Nice.
Oh, they're backwards, but it tells you what bless does. You can
Oh.
give them to characters so that
I'm
you
gonna
know.
make it a 15 to hit Walla.
15 hits.
Good job.
Fuck yeah.
Oh,
Bless
low
fucking
18.
save the day. Let's go. Damn. Don't roll my damage with advantage, please.
Spinal
Jesus.
cord.
A D4, a D8, slashing one hand, 11 points of slashing damage, and
Okay.
targets hit by the sword take an extra D6 lightning damage. Right
Okay.
after that as well.
Nice.
Love when that happens.
Yippee. 1 point of lightning damage.
Hey, everything counts.
Hey!
One.
All right.
Let's go.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna swing again, I think.
Oh yeah, because you do that. You're a multiple attack character. That's the thing.
Disadvantage.
That's a D4.
Yeah, so disadvantage. I mean, that is without the D4 and 18 to hit with disadvantage. Do I need to roll
Yeah.
a D4?
No.
Am I
You're
good?
no. You're good.
Cool. Bam.
Also, you guys see like the auras on the tokens, right? Like you see yours all look green, and the sharks is like a
Yeah.
lesser green. So if you ever wonder how it's looking, the aura tells you like
Oh.
as the aura goes to red, it'll go like less green, orange, like yellow, orange, red. That's your cue of whether it's how bad it's looking.
6 magical slashing, 1 lightning. For the second
Okay.
attack. Bonus action.
By the way, Laura, did my psychic damage seem like it did normal
Yes.
damage? Or...
Yes, it did
Okay.
normal damage.
That is my turn.
Okay. It is now the shark's turn. And after Fury finishes its swing, you see like some of those ruidium protrusions almost like pulsate a little bit, and you see some red like extending from it, and it starts to heal up one of the wounds that Fury did to him.
Motherfucker.
Rude.
So it seems to have some regenerative properties courtesy of the ruidium. Now it is going to attack Orion, because you are both right up there, and Orion, you look like the easier meal because you're small.
Hey!
And
Rude!
are you missing any hit points at the moment, Orion?
No.
No? Okay. It rolled a 21 to hit,
I use shield and it misses.
Nice.
Damn. What does that do? Is it just, or is it to add to your AC?
It adds 5 to my AC.
Adds
so my
5.
AC is 23 now.
Until his next
Ooh.
turn.
A cheeky.
Nice.
Wizards are cheeky.
Yeah.
Yep. I can go higher.
Love that. Okay, well then, that sucks. That's certain.
No,
It goes for a big like,
no, it
"Ang,"
doesn't.
but you just magically it meets a magical barrier thrown up by Orion. Cole, your turn.
I don't think it sucks at all.
Yeah.
No, I think it's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah. Quite happy with that.
Wouldn't be mad if that happened again, you know what I mean?
If it misses again.
Same, yeah.
I mean,
Am I
as the
within
tough
the range
fighter
of the
I am-
thing?
Ooh.
Oh yes, you are. Can you make a wisdom save for me, please?
You know I can.
You win those. You're a cleric.
Wise. Plus a D4.
Is it just that it's so scary?
Well, that's a total of 12.
12. All right.
Ooh.
As
Well,
you
on
go
the
to
dice.
face this or whatever, as you go to like address this creature, you also feel this intrusion of just like a lance of pain, as if like an invisible knife has been shoved into your head, and you take me. Oh god. You take 18 points of psychic damage.
Oh my god.
Nice.
That's just fantastic. I'm really happy about
I
that.
rolled
Bad.
almost max damage.
Fucking hell.
And as it just seems like there's this pulsing, like almost like it just radiates this psychic distortive energy that when you're close to it causes you physical pain.
Awesome. In that case.
Does that energy remind me of the energy of surrounding the temple?
No, but it feels more like what the when you fought those two consortium members in the tavern, they were dealing psychic damage. It feels like that.
Okay.
Just a cracker of a headache.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that hurted.
It did hurted.
Can relate to that one.
Let me see. I should have been prepared. I apologize.
It's fine. I also have had moments where I'm like, hold while I figure shit out today. So
Yeah, I'm just thinking.
One of
about
those
Star Wars,
days,
all I can
you
do,
know?
And then I'm like, oh, it's not current shit. I want to do. Fuck it. I'm gonna call lightning on it.
do it.
Ooh.
So, a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius. Centered on a point I can see within range directly above me, which will be directly above the shock. Choose a point, blah, blah, blah.
60
that's
feet
two.
would be 6 of these tiles.
You know what? Hang on.
That's
Hang
big.
on. Well, yeah, but I can still just hit a point. But
I know,
every-
you have to
within-
position that point because you can only see 6 tiles away in the water
Yeah,
visibility.
You're right.
So even if I go 60 feet right now and you position it as far as you can from you, you could still do that. And if you position it like kind of like diagonally, like at the southern corner of that tavern, you could make it so you're basically like zapping that corridor that's filling with water, but the edges of it are catching the shark.
Yeah, and also, everyone within 5 feet of would have to deal with it, and I changed my mind. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Because, yoinks. So, cantrip Sacred Flame on it, that's going to be... If I can... Okay, Dex.
Okay.
save.
It rolls a 7.
That fails, so that's going to do 2d8. Oh, shit. 15. I got an 8 and a 7.
Ooh, spicy. All right.
15 damage. Bonus action.
Nice. And as you do that, you notice the radiant energy shatters, like some of the ruidium protrusions on it shatter as it takes that
Oh,
hit,
shit.
and it kind of
Oh,
like
really?
writhes a little bit.
Oh. That is...
And it does not seem
Okay.
to regenerate at all from that wound.
Oh.
Ooh,
It
ooh,
can
ooh.
regen when hit by radiant damage. Pog!
Reaction.
Yeah, well,
Wait, no,
oh,
he
okay.
already. Never mind. Never mind. He already doesn't recover from it and everything, so I don't need to do the thing I was gonna do.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to indicate how he's looking. He's yellow.
He's yellow. He is bloodied for sure.
Bloodied.
Okay. Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Right behind him there.
Yep.
Somewhere. If it provides
Excuse
flanking,
me?
then I'd like to.
Why are my tokens? Oh, that's why, because I'm dumb. I had something in the search
Fucking
bar,
rude.
and when you have something in the search bar, it won't show you. It only shows you things that match, so I couldn't look at my tokens. And I was like, rude. Wait, now nothing's in the search bar. Where'd all my tokens go? Where's my lightning hammer? Well, above VTT's Angie. So,
Cats, you guys having fun? You guys enjoying this?
it won't give me a
'Cause you
spiritual
should. That's
weapon.
great, and you should hit the follow button.
Can't believe this.
Gosh darn it. Well,
You've
for
also
now,
been
we're gonna
YouTube.
use Bernie to be your spiritual weapon, because he's on the board. And you want it, like, here?
Like, somewhere around there.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere where I can help. If
Cool.
it will provide flanking, then I want to do that. But if not, then...
Didn't we
Whatever.
really technically it can't provide, because it's not like
I
a
think it
sentient... Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. It's there.
Dope. And it's gonna do 11 force damage.
Does it have to roll to hit?
Does it?
I don't remember. Am I...
Big duel.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
I was like, hang on.
You're right. That's... Oh shit, that's a 19.
That
on the
hits.
dice.
So it'll take the 11 damage from earlier.
Yes,
You
I'll
said
take the
11, right?
damage. I did.
Cool.
Fucking nice.
Is that your turn? Any movement?
We'll back up. Out of its range of its stupid bullshit.
The water is now almost up to the entrance of that. Like, there's maybe, like, the 2 squares in front of the entrance to the next warded area are still dry, but the water's moved up to there. Alright, Neri, your turn.
That's me.
That
So you
is
said I
you.
have the help action from Kay,
Yes.
so I have an
Neri need to make
advantage
a
to
wisdom saving
attack.
throw?
You
Does
don't
Neri?
really-
Yes, Neri does need to make a wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
This is gonna be why I don't have my turn. Thanks, Fury.
Sorry for being an honest player at this table.
Hey, I just took a shitload of psychic damage because I was honest.
Yep.
I said dirty 20.
Then you are fine.
Fine.
You also feel
Okay.
that start to, like, just an instant that, like, a headache starting to bloom, but you steel your mind, shrug it off, are so focused that you can resist it.
I am going to say a quick little prayer and get a small little headache.
A small
Um,
headache.
Yes, you see Neri wince a little bit as she takes 2, I guess, technically necrotic, but I flavor it as psychic damage. And her rapier's gonna have some lightning flare on it, and she's gonna smack. Wait, what is my thing?
We have a third
It
storm
is +5, so 18
Hits.
to hit.
Hits.
Step storm, bro.
Storm siblings. There's 3 of us now.
Storm siblings.
11, and
Convert the entire
then
gang.
I mean, that is why Storm is in your party name, because all of you can use lightning damage, even if you're not Storm Bros. Because Enna also, as a druid, has access to lightning spells.
True.
So that's 11 slashing, I believe, is
11
what a rapier
spicy.
does.
Yep.
And then
Rapier
4 lightning.
Piercing.
Ooh.
Oh, piercing. Okay.
Yeah. But
So yeah, 11 piercing and 4 lightning damage.
Cool. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, because that was my bonus action to do the
Do
right.
the thing.
So.
Yep. All right. Top of the round again. Enna's
do you
turn.
not
Enna.
get 2 attacks?
I don't.
She's
think
multi-classed.
so.
I don't know if she does.
We have
Oh, you
2
multi-class?
weapon
Yeah.
fighting.
Right.
All right, Enna will continue to be helping out Neri by using Bernie to try and distract the shark whenever Neri goes in for an attack. And she'll move up here. Orion, you're up.
I'm gonna move over. Oh, it's not 6.
Oh, and Orion, I need you to make a wisdom save for me.
Oh, for fuck's sake. with a
D4.
D4.
Yep, because you're blessed.
Huge.
Oh, natural 20.
You're
Let's go.
fine. You're fine.
All right. I'm gonna move over there to give my boy some flanking.
Yo.
Is it me? Am I the boy?
Yes, you are the boy. Is there enough weather where my shocking grasp would do the same as last time, where it's an auto crit if I hit?
Not this time. Not because of the water, more because of the nature of this creature, and he has some protection from the ruidium throughout his body.
Okay.
It would be regular damage.
Then I'm just gonna stab with advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Poke him with your stick.
I mean, it's a natural 19 plus
Hits.
4, so I guess
Hits.
yeah. Neat attack. Oh, that's a shit roll. That's 9 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action attack again with the second blade. Oh, that's cocked. Oh, this one's probably gonna need a D4 and probably a 4. 11 to hit.
That misses. So this time, as you go to hit him, he kind of like does a 360 like arc around, and you miss as his tail goes wide over your blades.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right, Fury.
Can I do a thing about that? Hold on. Give me a sec.
Oh, you're checking your reactions?
Yeah. No. What is my? Because I have so many reactions. It's not
What's that like? Wouldn't know.
yeah, never mind. I can't.
All right, Fury. It is your turn. Before you do anything, I need a Wisdom save, please.
Plus D4.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Plus a D4.
add that D4. So it's a 12 plus a D4 plus 4, 16.
Wait, what was it? Let me check. Okay, sadly, not enough.
Wow.
You
Holy
take
shit.
13 points of psychic damage.
I'm using my reactions. Hellish rebuke that motherfucker. Suck my nuts. Dex save, please.
19.
Does that mean half damage? It's half as much. Yeah. I mean, it's fire damage, but it's free damage, so who cares?
Yeah.
17, but he made the save, so what, 8 points of fire damage?
And then halved again to 4, because fire damage underwater also gets...
But it's free damage, so I
It is 4 points of free damage, so...
And then,
Free real estate.
I'm gonna swang with my sword twice.
Do it.
So I have disadvantage, but am I flanking with the boy to negate
It'll be
that?
a straight roll, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hog. That is awesome.
Oh, I'm
Plus
stupid.
D4.
That. Plus a D4, yeah. So
Yes.
that's 12 plus a D4.
I should have had advantage for that second attack because of flanking as well.
15 hits.
15 hits. I'm gonna roll my second attack as well. No,
Yeah,
just roll
might as
damage for
well.
both
Plus
of-
D4.
Plus a D4.
I mean, it's 21 without the D4. My
Oh,
second
yeah,
one
you're
to
good,
hit, so
you're
I'm
good.
sure that'll be fine. Cool. So
It's actually
hold
only
on.
immune to that number, specifically.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Ooh.
Hold on.
So much damage.
16 points of magical slashing damage and 5 points of lightning damage.
So 16 plus 5, 21?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop. Hold on, it had... Okay, I can math. Can I? There we go. I was having a moment. Oh, chat, you saw nothing because you can see my thing.
Bonus action, I'm gonna... Second wind.
Ooh, good shout.
So I heal for 9 hit points, which is the lowest I can heal for.
Oh.
Because
Alright, it is the shark's turn. I'm gonna roll a d4. On a 1 or a 2, it attacks Fury. On a 3 or a 4, it attacks Orion.
rude.
Alright. It's gonna go for Fury. You're having
Why
a
did that
bad
make you
time
laugh,
with the
though,
water.
okay?
Because
Why
I
did that-
feel
why did that make you
bad.
laugh,
Because the
though, okay?
fish. But the fish was your own doing. Like you brought that on yourself. You know
Okay.
that was all you.
Nice.
You do notice it does not regenerate. So that's exciting.
It's looking bloodied as well.
I still didn't roll great, but that's a 23 to hit.
Hold on, I gotta look up a technical rule here.
Ah, here's the rule. It says sharks can't hurt me.
No, it's... Hold on.
Trust me. That's what it says.
Trust
Okay.
me.
Reactions recharge at the start of your turn, not the end. So therefore, my reaction is gone this round because I used it on my turn.
Yes. Why
Oh,
are you
wow.
missing
Yeah,
a
could
fucking...
be
There it
hellish.
is. Okay. So,
Well,
does
you hellish rebuke, right?
23 hit?
Yeah, I did.
And that's on the shark's
Um,
turn.
Does 23 hit?
No, because it was to count. It was because I started my
got-
turn and then
yeah.
I had the
That's
headache.
right. That's
the
right.
headache.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, but if the wording would have been at the end of your turn, I would have been fine to use a reaction here. But
Yeah.
sadly, it is at start, so my reaction is gone until my next turn. 23 hits. Yeah, absolutely.
As it goes to take a big old tomp, you take... 18 points of piercing damage as it just goes to take a big old chonk and it grabs your sword arm. So we'll say it just honks down on your sword arm.
again for me?
And now I need you to make a charisma saving throw for me.
Charisma?
That's
Charisma.
What? What? Huh? 17
D4.
plus a D4.
17 plus a d4.
Dirty 20
Nice.
Sugma.
Alright, you're good. You start to feel as the teeth sink into you, and there's some ruidium, almost some of his, he has some teeth that are made of ruidium, and you feel almost like it's like some of your energy start to leech or drain from it, but you manage to, like, push him off and, like, get his bite, free your arm from his bite before it pulls enough energy from you to really make a difference.
I see.
Alright, Cole, you're up.
I am. Look at me. I'm gonna do the exact same shit I did last time.
Sacred
Let's go.
Flame.
Can you believe that I'm gonna use Sacred Flame?
He
And
rolled
that is going to-
a 17 this time.
That's too much.
I apologize.
Take
Try
some
again.
back. Oh, I didn't move my.
But your spiritual weapon gets to hit him too,
I
right?
know.
Hopefully, maybe.
Oh.
Oh, and where's Cole right now?
I went outside of the 15.
You did. I
range.
see you now. Yeah, sorry.
I did it on purpose. So
Yeah,
I
you
like,
were.
Nah.
Your token was obscured by something that's on my DM map, like just the label for the area. So for a minute I couldn't see you, but I see you now.
Yeah. Where's the thing? There it is. All right. So that was 18, 19, 20, 22 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Oh, that hits.
Kill him.
And this was a second level, so I only get 1 damage dice.
What's the minimum damage you can do?
Minimum damage I can do is 5.
Describe how you'd like your spiritual weapon to finish him off, because 5 is exactly how many hit points it has remaining.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. So the spiritual weapon, basically. Okay. Oh, you know what? Like while the shark is doing this little turny turn and biting and stuff,
His little turny turn.
it's going to launch itself. Like it's got its mouth open to go and bite Fury's arm, right?
Yeah.
And as it kind of like lets go, in that exact moment, the spiritual weapon just launches itself into its throat and out through its back.
Oh, that's dope. That's sick. So as it does that, and the spiritual, this glowing hammer crackling with lightning, like flies out the back of its head through its body, and you just see this cloud of blood start to leak out behind it, and the shark just like the head just kind of droops, and it just starts to sink
Aw.
to the ground of this guard tower,
Ooh.
and you have killed it. You have killed it. I leave token there, but hidden, so I know its body is there. And would anyone? We have a little under 2 hours left. Would now be a good time to take a break? Does anyone want a leg stretch or bio break?
Oh,
We've been
sure.
playing for
Good
a little
stuff.
over an
Good
hour.
stuff.
Sounds
Sure.
good. Sounds good.
Maybe he
Anyone?
wants shark teeth.
we'll make an animal handling
The
check
non-ru-
after
the
for, or
non-Ruidian
we'll make a survival
kind.
check after
Yeah.
for you to extract some teeth. Sure.
I'm gonna say animal handling.
Yeah,
It's
sorry.
kinda dead
No.
to handle now.
Survival check is what I meant. Anyone hanging with us so far? We appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time. We're gonna go on a 5 to 10 minute break, and we'll see you when we get back. Where's my button? There it is.
Look for that button.
Alrighty, I guess y'all in chat aren't gonna help me with my dinner dilemma. That's fine. Our players did. I asked them the same question. Hello, hello.
Yeah, and that's how I accidentally found out what a Mormon soak is.
I also wish I never found out what that was. That's like ruined my whole
What?
life, actually.
That is all it took.
Yeah. On accident. It's like complete freak accident.
I have no idea what we're talking about.
Good.
You know what a Mormon soak is?
No.
Ask Soko.
Oh, I'd rather not.
Anyways,
because he got raised Mormon.
I'll just tell you right now.
Yeah, no.
you'll notice I've drawn a blue line on this path on our map. That's just to remind me going forward, like, this area is now flooded. Like, it counts as underwater. So that's what that line is for on the map that I've drawn, if you're wondering.
Wow.
Shark is dead.
Let's
First,
go.
Neri wants to make a survival check for harvesting the teeth.
Yeah.
And then I'll also have you make a constitution save. And we'll let you have the D4 say that the bless hasn't,
'cause it's
it hasn't
still
worn off yet. 'Cause it's,
going.
Or
Yeah.
for both?
sure. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so
Is
for-
survival wisdom based?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's. Yeah, it's. Is it not? Hang on.
Blesses attack rolls and saving throws.
It's saving throws.
Oh, okay.
Not-
So you can,
okay.
you can use the bless for your con save, but not for your
Right,
survival
Yeah.
check.
Okay, so for survival, I got a total of 16.
Okay.
And then con check. I'm gonna need that D4. I have a +0 to my con saves.
Oh boy.
That
Oh,
is
boy.
an 11.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Neri dies.
Nice.
No, you get 2 of the shark's teeth, but you barely. You start to, as you're harvesting, notice there is ruidium stuck in, or like part of some of them. And luckily, you remember in time. Oh yeah, shit. Probably shouldn't touch this. And you make sure to only harvest 2 teeth that are pure shark teeth, no ruidium involved.
So I don't die.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Sadly not. Unfortunately, you get to play still.
Wow, wow, wow.
It all,
Right,
it
well,
all
that
comes from a place
happened.
of love, alright?
Wait, can we? Yeah, we can. I was gonna say we can't talk underwater.
You can talk.
We could talk as a weather. I don't like this.
Oh, no.
Be careful of the ruidium.
Thanks.
Right. Well, maybe. Do I see any other big fish-like creatures circling nearby, or was this just the one?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I put on goggles to look extra good.
Do you guys think we should let what's
guide
the
him.
face know
Guidance.
Do what?
that this shield is broken? You know.
I'll
barely-
figure it out.
What
I
you
mean,
got?
this entire place is gonna flood though.
Well, not
We're
really.
gonna
right?
let them
I
know
mean,
here in a
there's-
minute when we go back into where we're not swimming underwater.
Didn't
there's
we want to talk to the
barriers.
elf?
Yeah.
Lady?
That's
Yeah, I mean that was why we were here.
my
right?
next move.
And
yeah.
what did Fury get in his perception check?
6.
Yeah, you look around. You are a bit distracted by those, like, the red crystalline structures and the light that seems to be pulsing around them. But you don't, while you're also looking around, you don't see any other shadows or any other movement per se.
I think we're good, guys.
Well, I remember only seeing one earlier, so.
I'll join the way.
All right.
To talk to Elf Lady.
She waves at Cole in some familiarity.
I guess I'll stay back here just in case, you know. Don't
Cole
wanna
getting all the
close her.
ladies.
I mean, Cole's the only one who speaks Elvish, so.
Sure.
Yeah, I got halfling and common for you and infernal.
All right.
We can
so
chat Infernal with each other.
True.
I'm
I
gonna
have
try
Infernal.
to convey
Jeez.
and ask about the temple. What do you know about the temple?
Ooh, I'll give you Bardic Inspiration.
Ooh, thanks.
It's the last one.
Roll.
What instruments do you have again?
Hmm?
What instruments do you have again, Neri?
I have a lyre. Or a lute, I mean.
A lute?
Yeah.
How does it sound in the water? You know what I mean?
Hey.
I can sing too.
True.
No.
So you asked her about the temple. She again in the what you can pick up, she mentions Coralon. Like you recognize the name Coralon, and you recognize the word for protected, and then she goes pulls out her little chest of wares again and starts trying to offer you both what she like the stuff she has for sale. Actually, I'll say your passive perception is high enough. She definitely seems a little like something's off. Like it again, like that mention almost being like stuck on a loop almost, or that she doesn't respond, even though like it's your understanding a broken form of ancient Elvish. Her responses still seem kind of tangential, I guess, and that she seems like focused on this thing and just kind of doesn't, also just not grasping the weirdness of her situation. And you're like, this is weird. And
Yeah.
she just doesn't seem phased by it.
Oh, you know what? Okay. What? She pulled out her case of.
Yep.
Okay. Will something in here help us get through the barrier?
Something in here, she just nods, no, like looks around and nods no.
Ignoring the crate of stuff. What do you know about the ruidium, the red glowing stuff?
She looks at you in confusion, almost like when, I guess, like Orion was speaking in her head earlier. Like, she doesn't seem to recognize the word ruidium.
This is a physical being that's in front of me, right? Like,
yes, she is like corporeal, and like water and things move around her. She is interacting with physical objects. She is a corporeal being.
I'd say.
She also again has elven features, but obviously also aquatic features. And there are like some signs of aging, like lines around her eyes and stuff. And you know, like for elves to show age also, but and then with the language she speaks, she must be
old.
Hundreds of years old.
I say, I need you to trust me and come with me, and I want to lead her to where the shark carcass.
As you try to lead her outside, she looks absolutely terrified, is pulling back, and is like resisting.
Okay.
Absolutely resisting, and does not want to leave.
What are you afraid of?
She says she's kind of like hesitant to talk about it, and you see her, it's like she starts to form words, kind of like what I just did, and then she like pauses and has a like her brain, like you see her brain like computing almost, and it's like she wants to say something but keeps stopping herself and keeps stumbling up against something, and then loses her train of thought because her eyes kind of go glassy again and she forgets things. And then she just like holds her head in her hands and looks down and does the like that universal like massaging of temples, like when you have a headache or something.
So does that seem to be an age thing or a magic
Make
thing?
an insight check for me.
Because I'm thinking it, but I'm not saying it out loud. I'm like, okay, I'm looking at my like lesser restoration spell and like what is happening to her?
That's an
Yeah.
18.
Stopping her. I'm would
Well,
also be
both.
doing this,
So
but-
Neri's insight again, that head and hands rubbing temple motion. You all were just taking psychic damage. So at first thought, you're like, okay, like she probably was scared of that shark and has maybe been affected by its psychic aura that it had. But then you also, as someone who was the most negatively affected by it, remember that rage-filled voice that spoke in your head earlier.
Ooh.
And then also remember the aboleth that is supposedly lurking down here, but a twisted and mutated aboleth, one that seemingly is giving itself a name, and wonder, is it the shark? Is it that? Is it both? But both of those seem like valid, and also both of them have psychic related and like telepathic features to their existence. And if she's been down here for hundreds of years with that thing,
Yeah, it's
that's going to
just
take its
building up.
toll over time.
Yes. The fuck?
So a little bit of
Damn.
column A, a little bit of column B.
Yeah.
I don't have anything that can help here. I was gonna try like a restoration spell or
Nobody
something,
has a
but-
ring of mind shielding.
I mean, I have.
My go-to item in D&D as a player.
I don't think my immovable rod's gonna help.
Cannot move her brain.
I mean, I don't think Zone of Truth would do anything here. Also feels a little extreme. I just... I don't know if she can help.
Can we be taking a short rest? Mayhap.
Short rests are 1
I
hour.
will-
That would use up your...
All
True.
of the stuff. Yeah, I figured we would talk to her and then we'd go up to where we can breathe and rest.
Dang it.
I'll come in and be like, any progress yet?
She seems to be affected by the same stuff we're affected by. That's like,
Although she
Couple
put
of
out
headaches
like
and-
3 or 4 like tankards on the very damaged counter, and when Orion comes in, she puts out another one again. Like she still seems very fixated on, I will be good tavern keeper, even though it's like what can we possibly eat or drink in this scenario?
does she seem to be controlled by something outside of her?
No, like they're still her. Like her eyes aren't like, you know, that like glassy or like covered over in that there's nothing behind them. Like it's more like when she tries to think about certain things or like things that aren't in this little the things that she's focused on doing, it's like she almost hits this stumbling block, and then there's also something clearly in her head and like pain and fear that are stopping her from. So she's like, I'm gonna stay in my little bubble and do the things that I know I can do, because everything else not an option.
In that case, let me see.
Would it so I can, you know, figure out what certain magical items do, but I can also use that on people to figure out what's affecting them. Would that help you in any way, Cole?
I'm so sorry, I was reading something. I'm so sorry.
So basically I can cast identify on people as well to figure out
Ooh,
what's
yes.
affecting them. Would that help you?
Yes,
All right. Well,
that would be great.
I do have to touch her, so can you maybe ask her for consent?
Oh yeah. And I explain like, my friend Orion wants to help. Does he have your permission to touch your arm?
She'll just hold her hand out towards him.
All right, I'll cast identify on her.
All right, so
And
while
use
you're
the other
looking
one
at her,
there.
the way it manifests to you is you almost see almost like this haze, like the visualization of like this haze kind of around her head, almost like there's something clouding her mind magically. And it has a similar red pulsating look to it, like that the iridium does, the way it manifests and how the magic shows you what's wrong with her.
Is there any specific spell? Because that basically tells me what spells. If any,
The
are currently
magic,
affecting
the feel of it feels similar to if you've ever make an Arcana check. We'll say before I give you this.
But it literally tells me the spell that it would be like affecting her.
Thing is, it's like it's magical, but it's not a spell per se. Like,
Okay.
so I can't be like it's this. It's
Still within 10 minutes.
yeah.
Arcana,
you get the D4.
you said?
You get a D4 then, yeah.
That's a D4. Oh,
No, wait, because it was in it attacks
No,
and
that's
saves. Yeah, so
save,
never
I'm
mind. No
sorry.
D4.
Oh.
No D4.
right. Okay, no D4. But Arcana, you said, right?
Yes.
26.
The other feel of the, because you also kind of get like a gut feeling, and you have like the way when you use a spell it manifests you. Magic has like associated colors, smells, and feelings and sensations, as well as like emotional responses that trigger in you. And the feeling of this settles in your gut the way whenever you if you've interacted with any objects that were cursed in the past, like that's the similar feeling you get. And so as if there is something that has built magic that has built up over time, affecting her mind and become its own curse. But it wasn't like someone put a single curse on her. It's almost like magic over hundreds of years had built up and layered, and now it resembles something like a curse.
Right. So it's not a specific spell or anything that's affecting her, but it's definitely some shady magic that has been affecting her over years. So I don't know if we possess any kind of magic that can get rid of it. I'm guessing I would also get to the conclusion that this is probably doing of like the rubidium or like the aboleth, right?
Especially if Neri shares her insights with you, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I assume we usually share everything unless otherwise stated.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can do anything for her now,
I
but
don't
maybe
think so
like
either.
if we can get to the bottom of this, we can.
If I had greater restoration, probably, but I can't restore that much. I can't do that, and I don't have any like. I don't have any channel divinities that would help.
Did you ask if she knows any way to get close to the temple?
She does not know how to get through the barrier.
Okay.
Well, maybe we should just, explore somewhere else, and maybe we'll find something that could help us.
I guess we can try that, yeah. All right. Well, let's get going then. Time's ticking on our potions or on our spells or whatever.
Pretty curious about the whole crystal thing over there. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get the same vibe from that big crystal structure that we do from the temple.
No.
Like the same, not the same thing.
Like the glow is similar, but there's no barrier around it. Like you could go up and just walk right up to those structures if you wanted to.
And how high do those structures go up? Like we can see 60 feet through clear water, like, so do they go beyond that?
Let me check if it says. Otherwise, I get to choose. I'd say maybe they go like 20, 30 feet up.
Okay. So there we could go up and over if we wanted.
Yeah, like they don't go all the way to the surface there.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, we can swim. We can go however high we want.
Because the depth of this area, like how much water does surround you, unless otherwise noted. Because it says the city is 500 feet below ground, but that's a city. I don't think there's 500 feet of water. I think there's only, we're gonna say there's like 50 feet of water. And then when you're in the... Because this doesn't make sense. It's otherwise noted the areas in Kael'Morro have 30-foot high ceilings, and the ceilings in the hallways. But I guess those are the warded areas, not necessarily like how much water. Because that seems like not a lot of water for a whole city to be submerged. No. Unless they mean the whole 500 feet is water. But that seems also a lot.
Could be.
If it is, though, then that means every hour you take up to 4 levels of exhaustion, which seems insane because everything compounds. Really? Yeah, because at 100 feet, one failing your check, it's 2 levels of exhaustion. Anything over 200 feet, it's 4 levels instantly because of the depth, which seems way too hard for you guys. So
yeah,
I'm gonna say,
make it up.
We're gonna say there's like 100 feet of water because that seems right, And then, yeah, those hallways and areas are like 20, 30 feet high, but then the water goes up to...
Yeah.
Because you're 500 feet below, and there's like a 400-foot pocket of just, you know, subterranean air, earth, blah, 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 and then this pocket underneath.
All right, so we could technically, like, conceivably swim up.
You could,
to
yes. Yes.
Swam
And
up
look around
look,
at some
and
point.
look over.
I'm going to just say, like, thank you for your help. Maybe we'll see you again, and then...
Waves by.
Would we like to take a short rest before doing anything else?
That's kind of making
Well, I
run
guess
out
how
of
much time we have?
We have, like-
charge, guys.
I don't really need to take a short rest
Doesn't help me either.
personally, but
That means that
I
means
mean,
I'm not, you know, that's my
yeah.
one tattoo charge I have gone if we short rest. Well, that's gonna
yeah,
be-
that's true.
True. So yeah, let's
Yeah, I don't think any of
use
us
as
would
much
want to
as
waste
I-
any of our
think
charges,
so.
especially not knowing how many we have.
Well, let's swim up and try to look over these structures. What do we think?
They don't seem like they are ruidium, right?
They are.
Spikes.
They seem
They
very
are
much like
ruidium.
ruidium. Those spines, yes.
No touchy, just swimmy aroundy.
Yeah. I mean, I can send Fred ahead, you know.
I mean, we
Let
can,
him,
as long as we don't. We've noticed that as long as we don't touch. we're
As
fine, right?
you
So we
get
can just swim
closer,
up and over.
yeah, if you get closer to it, you see where the spines, and because they slightly curve, they almost start to form like a dome shape, but then where they end, as you get closer, there is almost this like black, you can still see into it, like, it doesn't look like opaque, but there is like a visible black, almost like completing the dome look to it, like something completing this domed effect that extends from the crystals.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna swim up and
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Okay.
look down in there.
I can't look further because there's only blackness. But...
Okay.
Oh
So,
my God.
Amid the ruins of
Yikes!
a sunken palace, because you see 60 feet, so that's 6 tiles. 1, 2, oops, I'm not on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see this whole thing. Boop. So, those, like, the pieces of, what looks like rocks, like, kind of on the northern, like, northeast corner, that is, like, rubble from buildings. In this case, it gives you the vibes of a palace or a fortress that has fallen, and this has protruded up in the ruins of that. And what you see through that black film is a gaping rift that pulsates with sickly red light. Black energy swirling with oily colors shimmers and hisses inside the opening of this rift. Glowing spines of iridium sprout from its edges, forming a jagged, partially intact dome around the space.
That's something you don't see every day.
No.
Well, it seems like could this is this the source?
The
Is this where
source, yeah,
all
that's what it seems like.
iridium
Yeah,
comes from? Is this
seems
is
like.
this it?
Is it like a hole in the ground? Or is it like an extra dimensional?
It more looks like extra dimensional, and again, you're now
Okay.
thinking, because you know there's a rift to a place that is being called the Netherdeep somewhere down here. This very
oh,
much, and you know the Netherdeep is the
probably,
source of iridium, and the fact that there's these massive iridium structures.
Which we need a key for, or like something
Yes.
for. in
And
order
now
for
you
it to
now you
activate,
see
so we
why
need
the
something.
key likely you can make an educated guess is to break through this barrier, this like oil
Yeah.
slick barrier that is what it'll separate the barrier
Gotcha.
for you to get in.
The barrier itself is not rubidium.
Yeah.
It's just a
A
right.
magical
No.
gooey gooey.
No, it's just
Oh,
this like magical thing.
Well, that's interesting.
I
I would not recommend doing that.
Orion,
Yes.
make a charisma save for me.
Oh, no.
It's definitely been long.
I lied. Make a wisdom save, sorry.
Is it a magical effect?
I guess.
Then I have advantage. Do I still get a D4 or was it not on saving
No,
throws?
that's done now. That stuff
Yeah,
bless is over by the time you swam over
It
here.
only lasted 10 minutes total, and it's definitely
Okay.
been.
We'll say it's been like 11 or 12 at this point. You took like almost 10 minutes talking to Alara.
14.
14? Okay, you feel that familiar, like, tickling, like something wants to intrude upon your mind, and you just kind of steel yourself off to it.
Familiar in the sense of how exactly?
Like your friends that have spoken about something that has spoken in their mind while they've been down here, and they described the sensations of it and the feeling right before they heard the words. It mimics that. Like, just that feeling of, like, you're not alone in your own head, and feeling like, almost like if it was a physical manifestation, like, literally, like, almost like a little, like, tingle sensation in the back, but that's purely in your mind. And also just a sense of unease as it, right before it happened.
But it's not familiar in the sense of other whispers and, like, presence that I've felt before.
Well, the general sense of something intruding upon your mind is always somewhat familiar, but this one just has a greater sense of, like, malice behind it, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're I get what you guys were talking about with the presence and the
Weird,
things trying to intrude. Yeah, I also kind of might have had a random idea. So whenever we whenever the amulet that you have, Fury, it when it responded to things, it was usually in, like, holy places, right?
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
What
You think
that is what we need to get through.
While you're having this conversation, Cole and Enna just start to see the light that's flickering around this dome. The red light catches a glint of something in the waters, and it is something large, and it is something moving around the edges of the dome, and it looks like it's moving towards you.
Let's go to the temple and test that theory out. Let's not stay here.
Yeah, how much time do we have left?
It's been about 12 minutes, so you have about 48 minutes.
Total. Okay, so we got 48 minutes left. Okay. This opening down here in the south end of the dome.
Yes.
Does that black barrier extend all the way to the ground down here?
Yes.
Okay.
Like, those look like this might have been stairs formerly leading to the palace that this was, like, because the structure, and the stairs of just one of the few things that survived.
Do we see any other, like, buildings nearby? Like, anything that might be worth
again, you have 60 feet vision, and that's 6 tiles, and from where you are, no, that's like where I've revealed is as far as you can see, because its rift is big.
Where did we see the movement?
You saw it. Oops, I was clicking on a hidden token. Maybe you saw it, like, here-ish, if you can see that ping.
Guys, there's a hidden token over there. Cool, and it's moving fast, you said?
Not fast, but not slow.
Okay.
Like, it looks like it's moving towards you. Maybe it's, like, skirting the edge rather than swimming over to get to you right away.
Does Cole make it known?
Yeah,
and
immediately is like,
and
like,
pointing at it.
I don't know what.
I will use my necklace to cast invisibility on everybody.
Ooh.
On everybody?
As I
a creature who touches becomes invisible until the spell ends. Invisibility. I can only target one person, but I have 5 charges, and it's 1 charge per. So I can use all 5 to turn everyone invisible in that case, right? Because there's 5 of us.
Yep, there's 5 of you.
So yeah, I'll just use all 5 charges to make everyone invisible for the next hour.
Do you get charges
Except Bernie.
Long rests.
Okay, long rest gets you charged. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, hold on.
Do we dismiss Bernie for now? Can you?
Yeah.
No, he gets Bernie, but not Enna.
Yeah, I make Bernie invisible.
Okay.
No, yeah, so I'll use all 5 of the charges to turn everyone invisible.
Bernie and Fred just frolicking underwater.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because Fred is probably bigger
And then
now, isn't he?
after you're invisible, do you stay there, or are you on the
Well,
move?
if we're invisible, I want to know what that is moving around.
Okay.
Same.
I
I
will show
will
you.
as I see Fury do that, I will use my psychic whispers, so that I will be able to talk, or like I'll still be able to talk to Cole. Well, yeah, Cole Fury and Neri, since Anna is not here right now. That makes sense.
This number you tried to dial.
All right.
So you guys can still telepathically
We can
talk
still
to
talk
me,
and
but
not
not
have
to each
to yell
other.
out.
You, but
Okay.
not each other.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
You. Okay, cool. But you can talk. Can you talk to everybody?
I can talk to all of you, but
So as-
you cannot
Perfect.
talk to everyone, just to me.
You're our
As-
operator.
We can only talk to
Yeah.
to Orion. Yeah, got it.
As Fury casts the invisibility via the jewel. You see this creature in the nick of time. You cast invisibility. This creature starts to crest the protrusions, and what you see looks like this. Hold on, I have a picture for you.
Oh my god.
If
It's
it wants to load.
Guys, we
Oh.
found it.
Elixian.
It's like a giant mutated tadpole.
My
Is that
above
open?
VTT is not showing it. Oh, there we go.
see it.
I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
zoomed
I
way
see
in.
it.
I have to zoom.
Yeah,
Hold
it is.
on. I position it properly for the stream. So what you see is another creature that has been mutated and twisted as veins of rubidium crisscross its body. It is a large aquatic creature with a multiple eyes, a maw ringed with teeth at the front, and just kind of like one singular long body with a powerful looking tail at the end. And those of you that know, and it also seems to have like the water around it almost is harder. It's not as clear. The clarity of the water surrounding it does not match the water that you are in. And it seems to have this like mucusy like membrane coming off of it.
Gross.
And yeah, this would be that Aboleth that was mentioned haunting this place.
Yeah, this is one of those
and
things
it
where
is going
we do not
to
engage
let's
just yet.
see.
It innately sees through invisibility and attacks.
I mean, it's a psychic being, so like it can talk
Yep.
to us in our mind, so it knows we're here somewhere.
It knows.
Hopefully, it doesn't know exactly where we are. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's the hope.
It at first doesn't seem to see you. But then as Orion casts his spell, you do see its head kind of turn.
It's not a spell. It's not a spell. It's an ability.
Doesn't matter. As it happens, you see his head look toward you, and everyone make a wisdom save.
He smells you.
Mhm.
He smells your psychic shit.
Is it a magic? Is it magic
I know.
that I
No.
need to save? The wisdom save for?
It's 13.
8.
Oh, no.
30,
7.
Who got under 10? Fury, Orion.
Yup.
What did Anna get?
Anna also got under 10. So Anna, Fury, Orion, Cole, what did you get?
dirty 20.
Okay, Anna, Fury, and Orion all hear in your heads.
I can spell you.
You just hear speak like again in that same voice. Those of you that have had the voice earlier, it is the same voice. So raspy, seems to echo in your own mind and filled with anger. Says, "The mind is my domain. Did you think I would not hear you?" And it still seems like it's looking at you, but he's supposed to be looking like he's perceiving like no eye contact or eyes contact, but he's looking your general direction. So it seems like maybe he got a whiff of this psychic, this telepathic speaking, and he is starting to swim in your direction. I'm not saying we're not in like initiative or well, we could enter initiative, but like as a chase sequence per se, I think is what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. It's what we're doing. Go back to the map here.
Cool. I'm not scared.
So we'll do a roll a group initiative, like you as a group versus Oh no, we should do individual initiatives because you might want to do something other than run. Oh. All right, everybody, roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh my God.
21.
19.
This is a
13.
joke, man. It's only when I roll initiative.
Okay, Fury got 19. What everybody else get?
4.
Let's go!
4. That's like me. I can't roll as a player. I only roll single-digit initiative. You can ask Dutch.
When I'm
Yeah,
fighting,
really sucks.
great. Like I roll high. But
Neri.
21.
Okay.
That's not less than-
Orion.
13.
13. And Anna. Anna gets a 14.
Wait, is that token true to size, Laura?
I'll double check.
That would make it smaller than the shark.
The shark would big boy. Because this creature is only large and the shark was huge.
Oh.
Like
Okay.
it's not
Oh,
its
good.
size that is its biggest threat per se.
All right, we can take it, guys. It's not that big.
All right, Neri, you are at the top of the
shit.
round.
I am
Oh,
not
boy.
on the combat track.
Obviously I can't actually look at my friends, but I look in the direction that I remember them being in, and I whisper to them, hey, we're running, right?
To Orion.
Just to me, because they kind of
Only
hear
Orion
that.
will
No,
hear
she's
you.
whispering
Oh,
out
you mean
loud.
actual
I'm
whisper?
whispering.
Oh.
Oh, actual whisper.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take that as a yes, and I'm just gonna run.
I
Yeah.
guess we are.
Yeah, I think so.
Remember, your swim speed is halved, so you can only move half the normal.
15, right? The temple was south, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that will be
Where
the
we're
direction I swim
Oh
in.
wait, I just had a fucking idea, like thought. Does this because the corridor's still the water? Does that mean Cunty McCunt elf is stuck where she is now? Oh, that's a shame.
No, the elf.
Gosh.
Oh, that elf. Oh, I thought you meant.
Yep.
I thought you meant the
Oh, that's a shame.
tavern elf for a minute, and I was like, she was nice to you. No.
Fucking the one
That
with the
elf.
shield guardian. Like she's trapped, right? Like this is.
Well, I
no
mean,
elf
unless
or-
she has things to breathe underwater.
I guess so, but like, you know, just a bit of just you know.
So yeah, I just went ahead and dashed south.
Okay.
Shelf. Gosh.
And
Fan is
I
not on the combat tracker, by the way. I don't know if you heard him.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not even
Oh,
sure my
You are. I see you. Oh, your token. Your token got hidden for some reason. There you go. I didn't click it. I didn't do it.
Yeah. I didn't either.
All right, Fury, you're up.
Why am I always below half health, guys? What's going on? I mean, yeah, me go,
Yeah.
like, I'll dash, and I'll, you know, while invisible, just
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, you know.
Yeah.
Can I swim over this, like, blackish...
Yeah, you're swimming just like
Whatever,
over that
without-
barrier. Yeah.
Yeah, without it fucking with me? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, it's just heading southbound to where we know the temple is. And hopefully Orion's Giga Brain, Jimmy Neutron Brain Blast about the necklace rings true. 'Cause that is a really good idea.
Okay.
Like the necklace we have is a Lixian thing, right?
It's I mean, yeah, I think fuck, where did I find was it the first, like, in the when we
The
first
thing we
had the
found on the
vision?
pedestal thing,
Yep.
right? Like
I
when
think
we had the
yeah,
vision.
in the place where we had
Like-
the first vision. So it's and it has like
Yes.
it's like 3 deities linked to it. So like
Yeah.
aren't we missing one god? Maybe the god that is the temple is for is the third god that we hadn't
Maybe it's Corlon.
connected yet. Like maybe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. It's a better idea than what we've had so far. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn. I swam, dude. I swam.
Okay.
Oh,
Anna is up, and Anna will also just dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So Anna dashes like that.
We're
This is
creating
bad.
bubble trails.
It is the Aboleth's turn.
Oh no.
And I'd say
Aboleth.
everyone roll stealth with advantage because you're
With
invisible.
advantage? Yeah.
So I'll be a straight roll since I'm disadvantaged. Am I still disadvantaged from my armor when I'm underwater?
No, because it's not going to
clank,
clank, so I don't think so.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. It's clank clank that
Yeah.
makes it happen.
No
Okay.
clank clank.
Okay, so
I
I
am
also
so
roll advantage
glad.
because I have the same rules.
I'm so glad that I have high stealth.
It's a 17
Okay.
for Neri.
Okay.
That's an 11, guys.
Okay.
So it's been nice knowing
Right.
you.
Mine's a 13.
19.
It's been real.
Okay. Anna. Ooh. Anna needed the advantage. As Neri has that thought, you realize, yeah, we're
Of the double
invisible,
trials.
but we are still leaving some sort of sign, or even if the movement of the water, if this thing can see your currents, who knows?
Which one of you farted?
But either way, it seems to be swimming towards you. And it is here, because it was here, 10, 20, 30, yep. And it seems to be hot on your trail.
Hey, everybody. Dude, I have an idea.
Let me check. I don't think any of its actions it can do at the moment. Beep boop, boop boop.
Beep boop.
I mean, okay. It is going to just in the general direction, and again, seemingly towards Orion more, so maybe from the lingering psychic feel it got. It is going to just, like, do a tail lash, which, again, you can tell it kind of has an idea where you are, but it still hasn't, like, maybe locked on yet. And so he's going to do a swing out at Orion, but with disadvantage, because you are invisible. But that is a 21 to hit.
Oh, that fucking sucks. Because...
You don't want a shield, my friend?
Objection!
Well-
Can I use my reaction
To do what?
to... well, let me scroll through my 5 different reactions that all involve having enemies reroll attacks or friendlies reroll saving throws. Give me a second.
Doesn't that
Ooh,
drop
actually,
invisibility, though? And does getting hit drop invisibility?
I don't know.
No. It is attacking or casting a spell. So
Yeah.
damage
No.
does not drop invisibility.
Right. that's why
When another
I'm
creature you can
wondering if-
see within 60 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, I can use my reaction to force the attacker to re-roll the d20 and use the new roll. So
Okay.
I'm forcing him to re-roll.
Okay.
With my runic, so like one of the, I guess I'm invisible, so
Yeah.
you don't see this, but like one of the runes on my shield
Yeah.
begins to glow and like, psh,
Okay. This time
Yes,
it
we
rolled a
will.
27.
okay, well, I tried, man.
Yeah, no, I'll take the hit because I
Okay.
don't want to drop my invisibility.
So as it lashes out, its tail makes contact with you. And you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And you see its eyes kind of like and its mouth opens wide. It can't really smile with a round mouth, but it looks like it's trying to. That it was correct, and there is something here hiding from it.
Fuck.
All right, Orion, it's your turn.
Let me.
In that case, we're going to battle music now. No longer.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
it's still
wrapping
kind of
up
like
my sense
it's
for
somewhere between a chase and a fight. Like it's.
me. Turning draw check. Wait.
Like I'm in half a mind of just like being the hero and turning around and fucking this guy up with the rest of you. Well, you guys fuck off. You know what I mean? Like I can take him. Oh boy.
Would you say that this missing thread? It takes an action, but does that also drop invisibility?
That what about Fred?
When you cast a spell or attack. So
But it
if this
isn't-
thread is a spell.
Well,
No.
I mean, it's not casting a spell,
Mm-hmm.
And you did.
I think, right? Like it's casting a spell to summon it the first time.
Mm-hmm. I mean, is what you're doing, will that cost you a spell slot?
No. Well, no, it wouldn't cost me a spell slot anyway if I cast
Oh,
it
okay.
because it's a ritual spell. But
Yeah,
You have
okay.
10 minutes to do it.
well, dismissing it wouldn't take 10 minutes
Yeah.
because it would take an action to dismiss it.
Okay, then yeah, that's
And then it would be an action to reappear again as well.
Yeah.
But I don't think that would count as casting a spell, right?
No,
costs you a
because
spell slot,
you've already cast the spell that is find
Yeah.
familiar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like what you're doing
So that
now
wouldn't
is
drop-
just part
Would
of
you
the abilities
dismiss if
you
you have a-
get.
That wouldn't up my invisibility.
It wouldn't.
Okay.
Because you're using abilities that were given to you because you cast the spell earlier.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? So.
Okay, in that case... Oh, man, this is kind of risky.
Do you need me to put a token for Fred on the map? Does he have one right now?
Yes, please.
Again, my tokens are gone, but what if I can just find an otter?
Okay.
Oh, I'm putting a token that says otter folk. That's Fred now.
Otter folk.
There's no
Otter
picture,
folk?
so it's unfortunate, but there you go.
That's my next character, guys.
Otter folk.
It's a 1/4, like a quarter challenge rating.
Let's go.
What guy?
You just be like, deceptively cute, but actually super angry.
I'm kind of really annoyed that for some reason the My Tokens folder is empty. Why is it empty? That's rude.
I'm guessing Fred's just going on my turn as well again, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. In that case... Yeah, he has plenty of movement. He has a swim speed of 30, so even if he dashed, he'd have 60 speed. Did you have Fred? Oh, the random token is Fred.
Yeah, that random token be him.
Okay, so I will send Fred this way to get behind the emblem.
Oh, like this way? Oh, sorry. I was clicking at the same time.
Yeah, I moved it.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I will bonus action dash myself. Because I can do that. Which gives me 30 feet. And then basically I want to have Fred distract the aboleth by being there. And then as my action, would that work? Like have him distract the aboleth, make him turn around, and then poof, he's gone. As my action.
But distract him for how long? For what? If you poof him, he's gone. He's not distracted anymore. What?
No, like I just want the aboleth to turn around while I swim away.
Sure. Roll a performance check for Fred.
Yeah. Hang on. How is that gonna be with this stat block?
Just Fred's charisma.
Pulling a Timon.
He is.
Oh,
Mental stats are your own. Physical stats are that.
That's for wild shapes, isn't it? Not for.
I'm pretty sure for every type of.
But this would be.
Oh wait, no, you're not. You're not
Fred.
going. You're not.
Yeah,
going
he's not.
sorry,
He's
not-
just
ignore
Fred
that.
doing
Not
it.
actually acting.
Yeah.
no,
So he has a -3.
Oh, but otters are so cute.
I know. I'll let you
Yeah.
roll. But nah, I'm not rolling. This creature doesn't give a fuck if you're cute. That's not what he cares about.
Damn it.
What if he did though?
Oh, that's terrible. That's 6.
Alright, you see Fred goes over, but the aboleth does not seem to pay attention. I think he gets the sense of the thing that his tail hit was bigger than this creature. So he's like, there's bigger fish out there. Like, you're not... And also, this otter is probably not the thing that was, like, using psychic magic. So he's probably like, this is not what I'm here for.
Wow, way to just erase
it.
druids.
Yeah, wow.
That's fucked up, dude.
Druid erasure. I will not stand
Have
for
you
it.
made your movement yet?
Yeah, I
Oh,
moved.
okay. Okay. Cole,
Um,
then you are next.
Then poof, Fred is gone, by the way. It's like goodbye to the token.
Alright. Cole.
Yeah,
You're
alright. I'm swimming and dashing.
So you get 30 feet if you're dashing, which would be 3 tiles.
Dashing
You're
through
right
the
there.
water.
Oh, I moved way too little then, actually. Hang on.
Yeah, if you dash, because each tile is 10
Yeah,
feet.
I'm stupid. Yeah, I had in my head like each tile.
That's why I asked you. I was like, have you moved yet? Because I feel like it should have been
sorry,
further.
So 1, 2, 3, there.
Cool. Neri, you're up.
Yeah, I am just gonna dash again. Are we going towards these doors? Is that, or is it
No,
the
we're going-
building
we're
further
going
that's still blocked?
Further.
To the temple.
We're going further
Okay.
to the temple.
I mean,
I wasn't
the-
sure which one the temple was. so
It's
Those
way down
stairs
south.
with the arrow,
Okay.
that's still underwater, right? So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Not
can
like
get
that.
to
Going
the stairs,
all the way
but-
south. Going all the
That
way
arrow is just meant to show the stairs have an increase in elevation. It's not like it's the arrow
Yeah.
pointing you like, go this way.
No,
it's just,
yeah.
to
Go
delineate
here.
in a 2-dimensional way that there's an increase in elevation as those go up.
So yeah, I dashed. I don't think I have a bonus action that I want to do. Cause yeah, I'm not gonna try to He's not within 30 feet, and I'm not going to try to telekinetically shove him anyway, so... That is it.
Okay. Fury?
Okay. Do I get the sense that the jig is up and this guy knows where we are? You know?
He's following your movement. Again, you don't see any of his eyes seem focused on you in particular, more like in the general direction your group is. So he's following you. He's able to somehow track your general movement. He doesn't seem to see you specifically yet.
It's the bubble trails.
I will use my action to cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
And I'll make a noise. What's the range again? Is it 60 feet or 30 feet? Hold on. Thaumaturgy, 30 feet. So... holy fuck, I'm pressing every wrong button. 10, 20, 30. So yeah, so I'll make a noise originate from here.
Okay.
And I'll make it sound like, I don't know, one of us bumping, like me bumping into the crystals and kind of going like, oh.
Okay, like a noise of pain,
guide,
like you in pain.
Yeah, guide his attention that way.
Okay.
And then finish move.
It will roll an insight check to see if it can tell, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
That's a natural 20. It does not turn and look.
Alright, well, I used half a movement for that, guys. That's
it was a clever idea. I liked it. Next it is Enna. Enna will dash. 1, 2, 3. Now it is the Aboleth's turn. It is going to... This time it's swimming your direction, and it's going to use some of the tentacles, like, coming off of it to just blindly, like, be whipping about, trying to find you.
He got so close.
Wait, but didn't Thaumaturgy drop your Infis?
Yeah,
no.
It did, yeah. But, like, it knew... Brother, it doesn't matter. He knows. He's following this. It doesn't
matter. Well, then never mind. Then, if it's dropped invisibility... Never mind. It's gonna do like one tentacle is coming for Fury. The other one is still trying to find, because seeing you, he's like, you're not what I hit earlier. Like, you are bigger than what his tail hit. So he now knows there's something else. So the attack on Fury is actually, no, now that he sees Fury, hey Fury, can you make a wisdom save for me?
Oh no.
Do I have a way to weasel myself out of this? No, I do not. Alright, yeah, I'll roll a wisdom save. It's a 5.
It's a 5. You, as your spell drops, he says, you just hear that voice again in your head say, I can see you now. And this presence starts to take over your mind, and you feel this chill spread through your whole body, and you try and keep swimming forward, and you stop, and you realize that your body is no longer your own, and your will is not your own. You have been enslaved by the Aboleth. And you cannot take reactions. It can communicate with you over any distance. And it just says the charmed target is under the Aboleth's control. So it is holding you here right now. Yeah, it's deciding what you do on your turn, I guess.
We'll grab another drink, guys. You guys enjoy playing the game while I
that was its bonus action. So its actions are swinging the tentacles to try and find other people, and it makes 2 tentacle attacks. So one of these will be at Orion with disadvantage because you're still invisible. So that is only a 12 to hit.
Misses.
As you swim, you deftly swim under a tentacle. And Cole... Oh, natural 1. It also misses you.
Nice.
And that is its turn. Orion, your turn.
I mean, I don't know that Fury is...
You've just seen him, like, he's all of a sudden stopped in his tracks. He was swimming, like, with you for his life, and all of a sudden he's just stopped.
I mean, I'll try to talk to him telepathically.
Talk
Be
to
like,
Fury?
Yeah. Are you okay? You gotta go.
I mean, I would say Fury hears that, but Fury does not answer you. Because the Aboleth does not want him to.
I'll tell the others, guys, Fury is not responding anymore, and it's not swimming anymore. It's not good. I will still continue swimming.
Yeah, that will say that was your bonus action to do those things.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I'll still dash. So that's 5, 10.
3 tiles if your speed is what I think it is.
20.
Oh, yeah, there's the ruler too. You can have the ruler.
Yeah, so I move.
All right.
Yeah,
Cole, it is your turn.
It's my turn.
Hey guys. what's going on?
Dude doesn't know I'm
You
here.
I tried talking to you, but you didn't respond.
Yeah, you heard Fury. You heard Orion ask in your head, "Hey, Fury, are you good?" But you could not answer him.
That's a dashy dash.
Yep.
And then I did this on, I meant to say on the last turn and I didn't.
Okay.
Because it had already gone by, but I was going to use the bonus action that I didn't use.
Yeah.
And then this time I'm going to do it again, but I can recover spell slots by harnessing my divine power with the bonus action. So I'm going to do that again. No bonus action. Give myself
Okay.
spell slots back. I can give myself 1 spell slot back up to level 2. And I've used up all of my charges of that now. So that is the end of that. That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the round, we'll say you hear like a groan and a almost like a shriek in your minds, not even out loud, from this Aboleth, and you see a spear sticking into its side and some blood trailing as you hear a familiar voice yell out through and you see a familiar shape swimming towards the Aboleth at full speed going, "We gotta stop meeting like this," and you see the familiar face of Io and her friends who have leveled up a little bit and seem to be here in the nick of time. This is what they currently look like.
Damn.
All swimming for
Oh,
ya.
he's got a metal arm.
Yeah, remember? They told you he lost his arm.
Yeah.
Wow, they're so fancy
Wait, what was that
now.
red thing sticking out of the small person?
Well, that is the one
yeah,
thing
what
that is
was
a bit
that?
worrying to you, maybe, is they do seem to be wielding rubidium weapons. But they are here to save your ass. So
fuck.
right now, beggars can't be choosers. Give me a minute to add the tokens here.
They're gonna save us, but then die because of super
They're gonna
disease.
Bravely sacrifice.
Wait, but they don't see
themselves
us. They
for
just see Cole or Fury. Just
Fury.
They
They
see
don't
Fury.
anything.
They see Fury.
Yeah.
God, I
Okay.
can't wait to be forced to attack them.
And the
then
first
I'm
time
gonna
you
be
met,
control.
they did help you like fight a shark, and they saved you from
True.
drowning. So this
Yeah.
this is familiar, shall we say? All right. Then we gotta add them to the initiative order. Oh, Maggie big.
Yeah,
Maggie's so big.
I love Maggie.
I don't think she's as big as an Aboleth, but the token seems to think so. But whatever, we'll leave it. She's
I mean,
she's
if
like
the size. If the size is large,
Is she also
then the size
large?
is large, right?
yeah, I
That's how
guess
that works.
then.
Lorg. Neri just realizing how big Maggie actually is now.
All right, now I gotta add them to the combat tracker. And she is going to. That's a D12. It's not a D20, Laura. Don't roll a real dice.
Laura, get it together.
God. That is her.
Fury's
And
gonna be so fucking angry, dude. Like, this is just cementing the multi-class into barbarian.
that just the anger. Okay.
Just pure unadulterated rage.
For Maggie. Ba, ba, ba. Add to combat tracker. Okay. And now for Galceriad. Ooh, that's good. Good for him.
We
Good for him.
Good for him. Okay, and is that everyone? Galceriad, Irvin, Io, Maggie, Dermot? Have I rolled for Dermot? Why is he? No, I have not. There we go. Last one. Hiya. Well, he also did good. You go.
Well, you guys.
All right, top of the round. Neri, it is your go.
That's me. Okay, well, I see friends showing up, and I just tried to move the screen like in Baldur's Gate with my S key. But I see friends showing up, and I see Neri. Something weird's happened with Fury. So I take it that we need to kick some booty now. I'm gonna move.
Hey, rude.
I said booty, not bowdy. I'm gonna move just a little bit closer.
Sorry, I got used to
Bowdy
it.
and then
And then I'm gonna use my other 3rd level slot for a Witch Bolt that will hopefully hit. Am I still getting the help action from Enna or no?
No, because she was dashing, so she couldn't give you the help action.
Okay. Oh no, that's only an 11.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, spaghetti.
That was an 11 to do what again? Sorry.
To hit.
To hit? That misses. Because he's pretty agile and he swims around it.
How dare. Well, bye, last 3rd level slot.
Do you have advantage because you're invisible for some reason?
Oh! Okay, yeah, sure.
Does invisibility give you advantage on attacks? Or is it only melee attacks, not spell attacks?
Invisibility just makes you invisible. Like, it doesn't...
Yeah, they don't know you're there, so...
Like, if you would consider that surprising, perhaps.
Sure, and he's turned to face them. I'll give you advantage, because now he's facing the player 3s that have entered the game.
With advantage, that was a natural 20.
Woo!
Oh, nice.
So that's 36 without rolling.
Yeah, because it's max damage plus a roll.
That means that every consecutive hit with that is also automatic crit, right?
No.
Since you don't roll for attacks on it.
Every hit ever against this enemy is...
And then another 24. So
how much is that total?
60 total?
60,
lightning?
60 lightning damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Is good.
That was so lucky.
It takes
Nice.
it writhes in pain, and again you feel it doesn't cause you physical pain, but you hear it scream out in your mind. What you specifically hear, other than just like screaming in pain, you hear again that you hear him going, my power, it must be enough, it must. And he just starts similar to the things he was yelling you about, being weak, being forgotten, being whatever, like this. He has a bit of a complex.
He's having a bit of an anime villain arc right now.
I cast therapy.
So yeah, so that'll be up for my next turn as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fury.
Hey.
It has control of you.
Who am I attacking? Let me at him.
Actually, at the end of Neri's turn, it's going to take a legendary action.
Oh,
and it is going to turn to Fury. And Fury, you hear in your mind, heal me.
Bitch, ow.
No.
You take
Do I look like a cleric?
Fury takes 8 points of psychic damage.
Owie.
And then heals.
What?
Nice.
It can siphon your health into himself.
Damn.
And now it's its
Yikes.
turn.
That's savage.
It is
Nice.
going
That's
to
awesome.
tell Fury to attack Dermot, who is this one. The token closest to you of the arrivals that just joined. The little
10,
goblin guy.
15, I guess. That's as far as I can go. Is that melee? Because like they're all kind of
That's
scattered around,
melee,
but not
yeah.
actually, they're not actually on tiles, so that makes it a little.
Yeah, that's
confusing.
melee.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. I'll swing at him twice. Fuck it. With disadvantage because I'm underwater. Smart.
Yes.
That's not gonna matter. That's a natural 19. Oh, that's a 19 to hit. Sorry.
19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Misses. It bounces off his
What?
armor, and
God
Damn.
because he is
Alright.
wearing some pretty cool armor, actually.
Second one is a 17 to hit. It also misses.
Ugh! Jesus Christ! I'm trying
Nice.
to motherfucking. There's so many things going on.
Like, okay. Is homie like? He's telling me to attack. Should I like give it my everything?
It's not making, like, you don't believe, you know you're being controlled. You're not happy about it. I don't think you need to put your whole input. You have to do the bare minimum of what he's asking you to do. Because you don't like it.
Okay. Okay. And that's it.
Okay. That is your turn.
Do I get to, like, I don't know.
Oh,
end
you do
turn,
get to
try
roll
break free?
roll another wisdom save. Oh, no,
Not that it's
no.
gonna fucking matter.
Wait,
but, like,
hold on. I think it's,
I
yeah, it's
thought-
wisdom. You get to roll the save again because you took damage when it did the thingy thing.
Oh, is that how that works? Ah, it's a 7. Okay, I'm still in control, guys. Pog. go.
Yep. Yep. Alright, it is Galsariad's turn. Oh boy, he has so many goddamn spells. Okay. Hold on.
Just wizard things.
Hold on.
I don't have that many spells, perhaps.
I don't want to think that's not a thing. Nope. Nope, don't want that. Okay, we'll do this one. Because that's... yeah, sure. He will swim up to Daboleth. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, no, he can do that from back here. Haha. He is going to reach a hand out, and like you see a ripple go through, extend from his hand and towards the Aboleth, and he is going to use Gravity Rend.
Ooh.
And he is going to center the sphere. Let's see, it's a 30 feet circle. So he's gonna center it like this, so none of you are in it. And Mr. Aboleth has to make a saving throw, as the rules of gravity don't apply in that space.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Sick, what the fuck? Do the
Oh,
rules of gravity apply
Oh,
in the water? Like,
I think we're
regardless?
good. I think he did it. What's your spell save
Oh, yeah,
DC?
kinda.
I guess so.
Where is his spell save DC on his stat block? Why can't I see it? Oh, there it is. Saving? No. Am I blind? Where on a, like, stat block I
Spell
normally
save
see?
DC.
It should
their
say
spell
on the left
saves?
somewhere. It should be like, it's a so-and-so level spellcaster, which means
Yeah.
It's
Where
8
is
plus their spellcasting ability modifier plus their proficiency bonus.
Okay. 8, so it's 16. He's good. Okay. We good. We Gucci. So now... Oh, do I have enough D6? We're gonna have to roll some dice multiple times. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I only have 4, 5, 6, 7. I have to re-roll some of these. That's fine. Do math. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have to roll more. 4,
Rolling,
6,
rolling.
8, 12, 16, plus 12, 20, 28, and then I need to roll another 5. So 28 plus 31, 33, 34, 38, plus 5, 43. So this thing takes 40, the Aboleth takes 43 points of force damage. And you see as gravity, like, in this bubble, as this wave of energy rippled away from his hand, it almost seems like the water starts, like the bubbles around the Aboleth start almost like freeze in place, and all the movement of water in this area seems to no longer make any sense. Did I say he took 45 or 43 points of damage? I think I said 40.
40 something.
40 something.
All right, we're saying to 43. And the aboleth is restrained by the weird gravity that is affected in this dome.
Fucked, loser.
Token conditions. That's what I want. Where's restraint? Restraint. Boom. That was his action. Cool. That's Galsariad's turn. Next it is Enna's turn. Now that she's like, oh shit, we're stopping and fighting, she'll go ahead and give Neri the help action this time. And she'll still keep swimming, but she'll give you the help action first.
Maybe not me, because I have my witch bolt up.
Oh, then she'll give Cole the help action.
Hell yeah.
Keep swimming.
Which bolt do you have up?
It is, and then we'll say at the end.
Before Cole.
Okay. Cool. It is now the aboleth's turn. Does its thing recharge? They're all over there now. It does. It's going to enslave Io. Wait, can only enslave one at a time?
No.
It doesn't say if it can. It just has a recharge. It doesn't say that it can only target one at a time.
Specify,
yeah.
Then it can.
So it is going to also enslave Io.
Oh boy.
Because she speared it, and it's pissed. And that's its bonus action. So it's action, but it's restrained. It can't move. It can't hit anybody.
Poor guy.
It will do at the end of its own turn, do a legendary action to psychic drain from Io, now that she is newly enslaved.
Oh boy.
Try and heal itself.
Of hell.
So it'll heal 14, and Io is down 14. Okay.
Damn, that's strong.
Now it is Dermot's turn. Oh boy.
So many people all of a sudden.
There is a lot of people all of a sudden, and this was my, like, there's a very small chance of this happening. So now there's a lot to do. I'm mildly overwhelmed, but it's fine. He is going to do a ranged spell attack and do what kind of looks like a guiding bolt, but a little bit different, as he's going to send a ball of radiant energy towards it.
Good call.
Does he get advantage if it's restrained? I check.
That's on melee, I think.
Yeah, not spell attacks. Conditions? Tell me what restrained does. No, I want to know. Oh, I hate that it can't tell me what it is. I'd like to know what it is.
Know.
Whatever.
Can you show?
Yeah, right? I'm gonna just look it up. Restrained condition. D&D.
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage.
Yay!
Any
There you
attack
go.
Boom!
Perfect.
Damn. Well,
We love it. We love it. Okay. Attack rolls against creature have advantage. So range spell attack. 2 of these. Bam! Oh no.
Bam, bam, bam.
Oh no. The aboleth is like restrained, like it can't swim forward or backward with gravity, but it can still like wriggle and twist, and it just curls its body enough to narrowly avoid the bolt of energy sent out by Dermot. Which is a shame. So that's Dermot's turn, unfortunately.
Dermot.
Because actually, does it have? No, it does not have that spell. He's a
Dermot.
he. What am I doing? Bad Laura. How dare. Okay. He is going to, now they saw Fury swinging at him, he's like, oh shit. He is going to try and swim out of the way back here.
I can't use reactions, right? So I don't.
You can't use reactions. This is true. So you can't opportunity attack him. Look at that. All right, Orion, it's your turn.
Fuck Aboleth, idiot.
Question. She's not here.
She's not
no.
here.
Yeah.
No, she was.
So, the aboleth is kind of like in 5 different spaces right now, I think. If I were to go here... Oh, wait. If I were to go here,
Yes.
would that still be in range? Because it's kind of like in the space next to it as well, but not really. But like,
Yeah,
where is
sure.
it supposed
Yeah,
to be?
sure.
Okay. In that case, I will bonus action Blade Song. Action cast haste on myself,
Ooh.
which in total means that I will have a +5 to my AC
Oh shit.
and double movement,
Look at you.
which is 70 speed or 70 feet. So that's fun. And since it is restrained, my attacks have advantage, right?
Yes, you have advantage on attacks against the aboleth right now.
Cool. Okay, yeah, then I'll just slash it with my psychic blade.
Slash it good.
Oh, that's not great. 15.
15 misses. It again manages to wriggle, like it's fixed in this place, but it can still move its body around in the place that it is stuck in, basically.
Okay. Yeah, so then that is my turn.
Okay. It is now Irvin's turn. He is going to swim in here. And he is going to do a multi-attack. He has a rubidium short sword and a dagger, and he's going to try and attack with both. Okay. So he gets the dagger attack first, which is easily hits. And it's this much. So the thing takes 8 piercing damage from that first one. And then takes I need d6s.
Isn't it counted in the gravity stuff though, no? Or does that not do damage after the first thing?
It doesn't do damage after, like, it was just to capture him. I don't think it, like, it's people who enter it. I think 6, 10, 15, 20, another 20 points of poison damage. Yes.
That's why I went there, because I didn't want to go into that zone.
And then he will follow up with his rubidium short sword, which hits absolutely. And he takes 10 points of further damage. And then he gets another one, because he gets 1 dagger and 2 rubidium short sword attacks. Because he's a beast now, which hits. So that's 8 plus 5, 13. The aboleth before was like writhing in place, and as Irvin just starts going to town, it's writhing less and less, like it's slowing down, and there's lots of blood leaking out into the water around it. It is now Io's turn, who is enslaved, so it's going to tell Io to attack Irvin, because Irvin's fucking it up.
Yep.
She is going to do 3... she gets 3 attacks with her harpoon, which is crazy. Where's my other d20? Oh god, natural 1, and then a 3 for a total of 9, which is not gonna hit him. And then nope, all of them miss. Great. Because again, it's kind of like what Fury suggested. Like, she's doing it, she's been forced, but her heart isn't in it. And these are people that have been traveling together for a long time. They know each other's fighting style. They know each other's moves. So Irvin is also able to predict where she's going to hit him and avoid accordingly. And it's now Maggie's turn. Oh boy.
Maggie, my favorite.
She do be the cutest of the bunch.
And she is going to toss her... She has, like, 2, like, warhammers, or, like, two like, smaller, not, like, the big, like, 2-handed big hammer, but, like, 2 small throwable hammers that are still pretty big, because she's big. And she's gonna throw them. Actually, no, she's not. She's underwater. That's dumb. She's not gonna do that. I'm silly. She's gonna go up and just try and hit him with the great axe. And still have a straight roll, because disadvantage from restrained, but or advantage from restrained, but disadvantage from water. So straight roll. She misses. There's so much blood in the water around it. She misjudges her swing. Is not able to hit it. Oh, but she gets 2 attacks with it. What about the second one? Nope, worse. Okay.
Oh no.
That's like a breakfast.
Cole, it's your turn.
It is. And I'm glad I studied my character sheet halfway through session. Because I always forget to do Blessed Strikes. I'm supposed to be adding a D8 of Radiant to every fucking attack I do.
Oh,
I
shit.
never do it.
Yeah. Oh, so because Bowdy, before you were asking how it works, this AoE, this sphere, how it works is Galceriad can choose who it affects and who it doesn't. So he's only choosing for it to
sick.
affect the Aboleth.
Yeah, he's got...
Yeah.
What's it called?
Careful
Echo
spells
Knight or
something.
whatever.
Echo Knight?
Yeah, careful spellcaster, something like that. There's a feature that casters can get.
Yeah.
Well, we'll
Spell
pick and choose
sculpting?
anyways.
I don't know. Anyway.
Spell sculpting. That's what
That's
it
the words.
is. So I turn around and I see all this cool stuff happening, and I'm like, haha, Sacred Flame.
All right.
Which
Dex
gets advantage,
save.
right? Or no, yeah, so
It
it's
makes a
disadvantage.
save. But he has disadvantage because he be
Disadvantage on the
restrained.
Dexy save.
Natural 1 for a total of 0.
So, all right. So I'm gonna double my die. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, that's how crits on saving throws
The
work, right?
inverse of a
Yeah,
crit.
invert. Yeah. All right. So that's 3d8 of radiant. Up its butthole.
Kill him.
3d8. Ooh la la.
That is
Kill him till
18
he's dead.
points of radiant damage.
All right, this radiant damage is enough. You said there's blood everywhere, water pouring, and as these friends of yours came in and just descended upon him, this radiant is the final blast. As it hits him again, the radiant damage seems to shatter some of the ruidium protrusions that are on his body, and as it does, it again, you all hear this cry of pain in your head. But then you also, as it's like sinking to the ground and the life leaves its body, you also, weirdly enough, feel this strange sense of relief. And it doesn't feel like your own. Like, it's not just your relief that this creature is dead and no longer a threat. It seems like maybe a feeling of something has been put out of its misery. And Io and Fury, your mind and your body, are your own again, which is very exciting.
Yeah, man, I fucking wasted a third
I'll-
level spell.
I'll look at.
And
Nancy
that was
Boy
that was
that I
3
found.
rounds of combat, so that was only 18 seconds.
18 seconds, yeah. I'll look
So
at-
it's
I'll
still,
look at
but we'll
Nancy
say it's been
Boy.
like 14 minutes now because we have to time for your water breathing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look at Matey Boy, and I'm sorry about that.
He's gonna swim over to you and be like, "We heard about what this creature can do. It's okay. I kind of guessed." And then Irvin will kind of be giving Io some shit and be like, "Come on, you couldn't even hit me? What was that?" And they're like kind of like ribbing each other.
Orion
As-
will be like
So angry.
normally Orion is like, you know, quite talkative and like hyperactive, right?
Yeah.
That's like times 20 right now because of Blade Song and Haste.
Oh god.
He'll be like, "Hey guys, what are you guys doing here? What's those weapons? Do you know that stuff's not good, right?" And he'll just ramble like no tomorrow.
Enna will just come over and like as a friend just kind of like she's gonna look at Orion, and in your time traveling together, Enna and you have established this coach. She's gonna go like this and just like lower her hand, almost like lower the volume, like a shh, and that's your cue of like, oh okay, like she's trying to nicely tell you to shush, and
Shut the fuck up.
And then after a minute, he'll be like, "Oh,
you wear off it.
yeah."
Maggie says, well, looks like we got here just in time. I mean, if I had a gold coin for every time we saved you guys from some threat lurking in the depths, I'd only have 2 gold coins, but it's weird that it's happened twice, right?
Yeah, let's not make this a habit.
Io's gonna go, "So, do you maybe want to find a better place to talk rather than right over top this really creepy rift? Because I'm not a fan."
Neri wants to look and see, like, did the body fall into the rift?
That's what I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Did it just stop where the barrier is, or did it go through the barrier? And
Sunk through.
Yeah.
And it has fallen
Aw.
through the rift.
No
We
looties.
lost our loot, guys.
God damn it.
Okay.
And so it sunk through the
God
barrier,
damn.
and it is also then going into the rift, I'd say.
I mean.
And then
we'll
she's gonna say
go-
hi to Maggie, and if she lets her, give her a hug.
Maggie will take the hug.
Yay!
And then
Do we go to that one? We should probably.
we're
check
going
on that
to-
elf anyway. We'll go.
I mean,
like,
should we?
I don't want to, but I feel
Why
like
would we need
morally, we kind of should, right?
wait, hold on.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Hold on.
Morally, we should do what?
I'll
Check
look at
on the elf.
the other group. And
Eh.
so, quick preface. There's this elf that I think is now trapped because of the water.
As you're
But she was a
saying that,
total
Io is
bitch.
gonna interrupt you and go, hold that thought, everyone. And as she's watching the shark, or not the shark, the aboleth, she's like, everyone back up. And she is gonna, like, to make all you guys, like, make you all have to swim off this rift. And she seems very urgent. She's like, I'll let you finish, but we need to move. And push everyone to move.
Anya does.
They're all gonna move. And right as you guys leave is when you actually see the aboleth touches the barrier, and you see this pulse of energy as the barrier opens and the aboleth comes through, and you get the sense, if you'd been there when it opened, that it might have hurt. It might have been a bad time.
Oh shit!
So she's like, sorry, you were
Yeah,
saying?
misery. Well, there's this thunder cunt of an elf protected by a shield guardian or something, a big robot thing. She was a bit of a bitch, a lot of it, but I do think she's trapped because of one of the wards that blocks the water broke. So now I think she's trapped. So we should probably do the right thing and check on her, even though I really don't want to. But I feel like it is morally.
Oh,
the
I
right
agree.
thing to do, right?
Does the elf look short hair, face plate, and describes the elf that you saw?
So she
Yes.
does. Yeah, that's her.
Oh, her name is Galiocerda, and she's probably not trapped, but if she is, she's probably better off trapped. She is a member of the consortium. We have
Oh.
we
No
we
wonder
have a
she
lot
was a
to
bitch.
we have a lot to talk about.
That explains the bitchiness. Yeah. Okay. Never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah.
Go. She can go fuck herself.
But also
we were.
she probably has, something like these, and they are
Please,
all going
honestly.
to show you. They're gonna they all gesture to some different gear, like a different gear on each of their bodies. Dermot points to his armor. I mean, Io doesn't, because Io's a water ganassi. Galceriad points to a ring that he has. Irvin points to... What does he have?
They
that
have
allows
more
him-
reliable water breathing equipment.
Yeah,
so
like they all have something that is giving them like an ability, and
Wow,
and,
look
th-
at them
and then
all
one of them, and then Maggie
prepared.
points to an earring.
But isn't that ruidium?
They're not pointing to the ruidium weapons; they're pointing to other stuff.
Oh,
All the
okay,
ruidium
yeah,
is Maggie has ruidium armor, and the rest have a weapon, I believe. Yeah,
I'm
like
not
Maggie
sure
has like a
anything for
ruidium
around
embedded
and
in an
notice
armor
it.
thing she's wearing.
I would still point out though, like, so about this ruidium stuff. Why do you guys have ruidium stuff?
Again, looks bad. I'm very aware. We have a
Yeah.
lot to cover. I assure you.
Yeah.
We're not a
Hmm.
fan. It's just necessary.
Also,
Hold
we
on.
can't breathe underwater forever. We should get, we should.
Yeah.
If we're gonna go look at this
Yeah.
temple, we should do that now. And
Yeah. and
Oh, that
hopefully-
temple?
yeah.
And points at the temple.
Mhm.
You have a way to get in?
Maybe.
I'm not
We
sure.
kind of have something they call a Hail Mary, I believe. I've heard that phrase used in certain areas. We don't
Is
know if it's
it-
going to work, but
Is it
could.
maybe an
Who's
idea?
Mary, and why are
that-
we hailing her?
I don't know, some cleric of some description. I don't know.
Huh.
Is because I'm guessing you guys got in through in what's her name? Insight.
No. And
Oh.
actually, it'd be really good if you didn't tell her we are here, but we are on the same page. We're here to help, but she doesn't know. God, this is good. This is hard.
The more you talk, the more I'm
More
inclined to
confusing it
not
gets.
want to.
Maggie
believe that you
having the
know.
most rapport with you is gonna look you guys and go, I know we're asking you to take a leap of faith here, but we will explain. Just please trust us. We did just save your life. Maybe.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
fair.
you might have gotten out. You might have been
at
fine.
least a conversation. We at least have a conversation.
So
No, that's fair.
when it turns out that you guys aren't on the same page as us, and we inevitably kill you, you understand, right?
Oh my god.
Galceria
Mary, like,
chuckles
slaps his shoulder.
darkly at that. and just goes,
Oh, I
you can
missed you.
try.
Hey, and I'll start like.
By the way,
shivering.
Gilsaria, that spell was pretty cool. Can we could you maybe teach me something like that at some point? Maybe
If you're willing
spellcaster to
to,
spellcaster.
if you're willing to devote a decade of arcane study, yes, I can.
Oh Jesus. Okay,
A
Gale.
decade. I mean, that's a fair bit, but I figured since you're a
You have
spellcaster,
10
I'm a
of them.
spellcaster, you might be able
You
to
should not have
give me
said
some
that
pointers.
because do you like you are putting it on the table? Do you want 10 years of that rambling nonstop? But be careful what you put on the table here. Just saying.
Anyways,
That's sticking.
we have some explaining to do. We should focus
Yeah.
on that.
Right.
Guys, what do you
Again,
do
where
when
would
you
you
feel
like
so much
where
anger
would you
that
like
there is
that
no
to
outlet?
happen?
Well, I
Ugh.
mean, there's this inn. Maybe we can meet you guys there later. We gotta use our potions for our water breathing as long as we can.
Yeah, it's not permanent.
But like, there's this underwater inn, so I guess maybe there we can meet up later.
Yeah, we're
after-
quickly gonna check this one thing out and then we'll reconvene there, maybe.
Like you mean the old tavern where the
Yes.
elf lady was?
Yeah, where
okay.
the elf lady is.
Say, oh yeah, the Willow place has
Yeah,
Willow in
that
the
place.
name. Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
there. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
We'll meet you there, I guess.
All right, cool.
And then Io goes again before we can give you the whole story, the summary. It looks like we're working with the assholes because that was our only way in here, but we're actually here as double agents to try and sabotage the assholes. But because they were our in, the Allegiance also doesn't know we're here.
Gotcha.
That's the gist.
Right. Does do the people that we work for know of this plan? Like, are they aware?
No, we're kind of doing it as independent contractors at the moment.
What do you gain? Why are you doing this? What is there for you to gain here?
Do we want to have this
Maggie-
conversation now or maybe later?
Yeah,
'Cause,
Maggie says
time's
again.
ticking.
Hey, time's ticking.
Yeah, Maggie says, "Do you remember what I told you about?" And points to Irvin's arm because again, he lost his arm to the ruidium poisoning, so they're not
Right.
strangers to it. And she said their new goal was to keep ruidium out of the hands, like to try and stop the ruidium trade. So they're here purely to figure out how to stop the flow of ruidium, and their
They're
only
not
way
working
in.
for anybody.
No,
just
they are
doing this out of
pretending
their-
to be aligned with the consortium, and they
Right.
were muscle for the consortium
Yeah.
down here,
Right.
but they're not actually. Like that's
They're
the
truly just doing this for themselves,
Yeah.
for the altruistic.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you guys. It seems like you've really grown as people. It's very good to see.
Galsariad
Growing need for us
looks
to
at
keep
their
this
like
going.
new gear and is like, I mean, one might say we leveled up, so to speak, in our abilities. You're not wrong. But anyways, go do what you have to do. We can give you more details later.
All right.
Drinks on you
sounds
later.
good.
And that is where we will wrap up our session for today. Actually, did you want to just go to the temple first and then wrap up today's session?
I mean,
Yeah.
We still got
Well,
5
yeah.
minutes, so
I'm
Sure.
curious.
all right.
Yeah.
So you're going to head down to that
Oh
temple.
god.
Again, so you actually stop.
Yes.
You
Oh,
Whoa.
so this is the barrier here, right?
yeah, you stop out front of these
Right.
columns. Yeah, because that's where the barrier
Right.
starts.
That's right. Those columns.
Yeah,
That's what
you
I'm
brush up against this barrier. It is, again, it doesn't look like it's a physical thing. It looks like an arcane wall of force, but it feels completely solid to the touch. It feels immovable, invulnerable, and you're like pushing against it. You feel no
And it's
give. Nothing seems to do anything about it. Fury, you do have that feeling of the jewel on your chest, like it is kind of drawn towards, and it wants to pull you in that direction, like it's pulling you toward the temple. It does not seem to be the thing that will actually move this barrier
okay.
for you to get in there.
And it works as a dome. It's completely covered.
It is completely covered. It is a dome. Yes.
I would like to swim around the perimeter looking for any source or anything like that that I might see.
Can we Like we can see further out, right? Like over here.
Yeah, it's insane.
I'll say now, actually, yes. I should reveal that for you because you can see 60 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can see about this far. Blue. Hey, what? Excuse me. I said reveal. Fuck, bitch.
Reveal.
So what
That's
you
a lot of
see
nothing.
here is like a forest of kelp, is what this stuff is here. That extends pretty tall. And then you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can go one tile further.
Noise.
You also start to see the beginnings of cliffs that go up, and a pathway up some cliffs.
Cool.
Okay.
Right. So I'll say to the group, like, well, this thing really wants me to go there, but I still can't get through the shield or
Cool.
whatever.
That's
I need
weird.
something else. But this necklace really wants to go there, like it's really trying to like.
Yeah.
Right. So I guess my idea was half right.
Yeah, you were not completely wrong. Well, technically you were wrong because your idea was that the necklace would let us through, and that's not what happened. So you were wrong.
Okay, all right.
So do I have time to swim
I'm wrong
around the perimeter
all
of the
the time.
barrier
Yeah.
to see anything? Like if I come down to here, can I
Yep.
see inside the temple? Because there looks like there's an opening on the south ridge there.
Yes, so from that opening you can see. Yes, there we go.
Hell yeah!
I was trying to remember if it's like the walls are. My cursor is gone. What the hell?
Find it!
Good.
I'm
God.
finding
Oh my God, find that!
it. Okay.
Gosh.
So yeah, if you swim to the south and look through the entrance, you can see inside. What you see is when I get there. Jesus. Pages. Here we go. Yeah, the red light that is pulsing from the interior of the temple. What you can see inside, it looks dry in there. So this barrier is also keeping water out. So it does seem like it is breathable in there. Lavishly sculpted pillars line the interior walls, and the floor is adorned with a mosaic of silver and green glass that depicts 2 verdant crescent moons atop a 4-pointed star. The center of the mosaic is a red crystal shard pulsing with light in mockery of a heartbeat, and that red crystal is ruidium. You're now very familiar with how that looks. Scarlet tendrils radiate from it and crawl across the stonework, and there seems to be a statue of a deity at the far end.
All right.
Would I recognize it as Coralon?
Yes, especially now with like what Alara said, so it's pretty safe bet this is a temple to Coralon.
Okay, and then but I don't see any source that's causing this barrier other than just what might be inside there.
No.
Is it painful to touch the barrier, or is it just a?
It's not
solid
painful.
barrier?
It's just it feels absolutely immovable, immobile. Like it doesn't. Some barriers almost have this like give beneath them, even though it doesn't look like it. It almost feels like stone, almost like when you go up to touch it. But it's not. It's just magic.
Okay.
C'est magique.
Oh, I will also, before I forget, I will summon back Fred. So Fred's among us again.
Among Us.
Amogus.
Oh, and Neri, you no longer have that disadvantage on intelligence checks because the Aboleth died.
Woo!
Weird question, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, never mind. I'm not going to do that. Never mind.
That was a weird question. Silly.
Yeah.
It's weird because it wasn't even a question, so that is weird.
No, I was thinking, since I can summon back Fred within 30 feet of where I can see, I was wondering if I can summon him inside the shield, but I then remembered that the lady said, like, yeah, no, that's painful to go through there, so I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
Cool.
But he is back.
All right. Well, in
I
that
guess we'll
case,
start heading towards that tavern and pick up next time.
Sure, yeah. And well, that's where we'll go next time. And you have used 25 minutes of your water breathing, is where I'll say we'll leave it at.
Nice.
Cool. And that'll give us enough time to have a little talk, and then we can go inside and breathe air.
There's some more stuff down here that we haven't explored yet, I'm pretty sure, right? So maybe
probably, but like, we got time to.
Yeah.
There's still some black stuff.
Well, I mean, you still haven't found the tablets that Insight wanted.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You still so there has to be something.
There's
they have to be
still
somewhere.
some dark patches on the map.
Yeah.
Some more stuff underneath. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Dude, oh, I can't wait to go on my unhinged anger arc with Fury. Just gonna get mad at everything that talks to me. Just
All right.
So fun, dude.
And so yeah, hopefully we will play again on March 30th, TBD, or April 6th. One of those two is likely the next time you'll see us. Sword and Key, thank you so much for the raid earlier. Lovely to see you all. Anyone still hanging out, another absolutely phenomenal TTRPG channel you should follow. I was lucky enough to be a guest on a fun one-shot over there one time. Had a blast. It was so much fun. And yeah, if you ever want to catch up on any old episodes of our campaign or watch anything you missed, they all go up on my YouTube. And make sure to check out our players as well. I updated your link, Dutch, so now it's the Dungeon Select link instead.
Voice.
Yeah. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hopefully we will see you at our next sesh, which again is either going to be March 30th or April 6th. Still a Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.